Good evening, my fellow workers. Hopefully that you brought your pickaxes and your gusto, enthusiasm, whimsy, charisma, whatever tickles your fancy. Because today we're yearning for the mines. The mines need to be crafted because they don't exist yet. So, best better grab a shovel and hop in here, because today we're back at it once again with another Soviet Republic stream. Workers and resources. We're back in the Fairy Democratic Union. Yes, I believe that was the name of the nation that we decided to go and call it. I believe, I can remember. My memory's horrible sometimes, but hey ho, we're back at it once again. I already got the game running and everything like that, but hopefully you guys are doing good today, because it is I, Joe Munavuda, back at it once again with another Soviet Republic stream. Obviously. Now, let's see. I'm too tired to watch. Some people, they can last longer than others. Me, I was planning on taking a sleepy sleep earlier today. I was at today when I was at the office, I was doing nothing but the inventory filing, and it's just the most boringest nonsense they could possibly ever imagine. Just sitting in front of a computer all day, clicking a button, and then just sorting files. Oh god, it's so draining on the brain. I could have swore I dozed off multiple times, and I just caved. I caved and I bought a Monster energy drink. I never drink those things. I never do. But I guess when I do, I really need one. In this case, I really did need one, because I was dozing off left and right. I was just like, man, oh man, could not stay up whatsoever. Downed it, got my work done, completed the entire job, and left work early because there was no work left to go and do, because my printers are still broken. Apparently, the printers have been broken the entire week. I didn't even know that. My boss just informed me today. I was like, oh, no wonder why there wasn't much work to go and do. Ha! Fancy that. No wonder I'm doing office work today instead of courier service. But let's see. Hi, I love your art. I've seen sometimes you do monthly magmas. Are those private, or is there a way for anyone to join? Unfortunately, the monthly magmas are private. My apologies on that. Maybe one day I'll open it up to the public. But the issue is that the public is a little bit unpredictable when it comes to doing their drawings. They don't like to go and follow rules sometimes, and some of them like to go and do nefarious things. So the idea would be to do it live, but also at the same time, would I trust people doing it live and then potentially drawing some funny pinwheels or a very interesting letter 3? I don't know. Or perhaps writing a interesting adjacent word to the color black. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to go and trust people online. My apologies for that, but maybe once I open up my Ko-Fi, I'm sure there'll be a lot more trusting people in there. So I could do monthly magmas there, where it's a lot more open to a larger amount of people, whereas inside my private Discord, it's more open up to the people that are there, I guess, like the art people that are there. It's me, the resident weird magma dude. I shall proceed this one to draw Cogabonco. Okay, I see. It would be a pain if people started drawing wee-wees. Still, they do look pretty cool. I mean, yeah. So sometimes when you go and see a wee-wee, no. Anyways, no, the magmas are pretty good. I've been trying to go and shake them up a little bit. This upcoming magma, you guys are going to enjoy. It's going to be related to the Touhou popularity poll. So it's not just going to be vote fairy related. It's going to be related to just whoever's voting for what. You'll get to go and see people's preferences as to who and what they want to go and vote for. The idea this time, I'm just going to have like something instead of saying Touhou popularity poll, and then like all the characters that people are having as their number one votes are going to be surrounding the big circle. Kind of similar to the tipsy image. You know, the big tipsy intro image I have going out here. Let me go and show you. I think it's, let me go, where is it? Where is it at? It's one of the tipsy ones. Where are you? No, that's me. Tipsy. This guy. This one. Yeah, something similar to this, but it's going to be related to the Touhou popularity poll, where it's just like, like it's a bunch of characters in a circle. Yeah. That's the idea. Anyways, have a Marissa. Okay, let's go back to Q&A room. Hey, yo, what? Anyways. The Suika Ibuki fan is here. Oh, I thought you said is the Suika Ibuki fan here. No, the Suika Ibuki fan is here. Good on you for being Suika Ibuki fan. I'll let you take that title. Just don't take Yu for me. I'm the Yu fan. I like my Yu. I'm also the fairy guy. Vote fairy, by the way. If you don't see that giant vote fairy on top with the success from previous year. I forgot to go and mention about our successes from previous year. This right up here. This is what we managed to go and accomplish last year. You see, this is the big 100, the 101. That is the fairy. It went from rank 171 to 101. This year, we're going to try and go further. We're going to try and get rank 50 if possible. We got to go further. Anyways, but in the meantime, before we could go further, we might need to go and get some power resources set up. And what better way to go and do that than doing our own Soviet Republic? Let's see. Oi, we putis the Spencers today? Yes, we're putising the Spencers today. Puti Spencer right here. Right here, ain't that you? Yes. Hello, Cirque. Greetings. Everyone say hello to our local mod, Cirque. Yes. Cirque, he does the good things. He does the work. Anyway, speaking of the work, let's get to work, shall we? I think it's a good thing to go and do right now. Now, today, we're not going to be playing the in-game music. We're going to take a break from the in-game music on this episode to go and play some 145,356's music in the background today, because I'm feeling a little bit like Touhou Cumbia in the background while working on our industrial utopia. So, let's get back into Soviet Republic once again. I know the black screen of death, it comes for us all. Let me see, where's my note? I need to get my note on the screen. There we go. Okay, let me get back in here. There we go. It's nice and sunny in September. It is the 15th, so it's not Cerno Day, unfortunately, but it is a day of reckoning. What is the day of reckoning? I don't know what we're reckoning, but I do concur that we should expand our city further, increase our population, and most importantly, try to go and, get some power going in here, because obviously we have heating, we have people, we have trains, and all these things have one thing in common. They take coal. And coal is a necessary thing to get running. So I see on our agenda here that we need our major industries. And one of the major things to go and do to get to the major industries is a major accomplishment of achieving some major coal. And obviously we need to mine some coal. And that coal is right here in this mountain. There's coal in them hills. We don't care about gold. Gold ain't nothing. It don't mean nothing to me. Actually, is there coal right here? Could have swore there's a coal marker on the map that was like right here on the map. Is that correct? No, it's over here. It's over here. Is there coal over here? There's 2% coal over there. Why are you even showing up on the map, my guy? 9, 10, 11, 17. Where we need some good resource of coal up in these hills. But we need to work our way up there. And obviously, as you can tell, our railway line, our train builder decided to go this way because they're silly. So I guess we'll just go and heed to their word and just go in this general direction of building. Now, when it comes to building said coal mine, we need a way to go and transport coal across the Union. And obviously, if we don't have coal, as the main union informed me, we're going to start getting chewed out by our power consumption. And that's not good. That's not good, I tell you. Using too much power will start costing us in the long run. So in order to circumvent this issue, it's best to get ahead of the curve and build our windy railway line up the mountain horizontally in order to go and get to a said coal resource and said curb stomp that power consumption early on. Alright, let's just try and smooth out our railway line. So we're going to start out with a little bit of train building, a little bit of train action here. I'm going to make sure that the active constructions are on, so I don't have to go and turn them back on or off. Whatever tickles your fancy. Then also I feel like playing some Touhou music as we go into our building. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me playing EOSD yesterday. I did manage to go back and edit out the true ending of the game. The true ending, the super duper happy ending. I know. Because it's super duper controversial to go and spoil the ending of a 20-year-old game. Oh well, we gotta follow rules and standards for some reason in this fandom. I don't know why we even care about this. Everyone knows how the game ends. Everyone knows that Reimu puts Remilia in a chokehold as a result of coming to her shrine like a pest. But I guess we just can't show it on stream. What is the world coming to, man? What is the world coming to? It just makes it really freaking sad. Really sad, I tell you. I enjoyed it. Nice. Glad to see you enjoyed it. Very good even. In the meantime, I'm just making a cut. I like making my railway lines a little bit windy. A little bit topsy-turvy. Even though this game does not simulate a grade function, I like to go and simulate grade by just, making the tracks kind of wrap around, so you get a nice feel when you see the train come around the mountain. So that way, when she really does come around the mountain, she really does come around the mountain. My end destination is probably going to be somewhere in this spot, because I'm probably going to need a new small micro town in order to go and get said coal production going. We need people out here, and we can't just have people being moved here by train. We gotta have some permanent residents right next to the mines. People, they yearn for those mines. Some people, like even me, even I yearn for the mines. That's why I went gold mining over the summer. I still have yet to go and sift through that gold pile. I wonder if there actually is gold in there. That'd be nice to go and have some nice little gold flakes. I put it like on my shelf and then just use it as like a nice conversation starter piece. And go right about there. Okay. So now we have this big open area for us to go and work with. Obviously, as you see, I'm using roads. Roads are the easiest way to go and build and flatten terrain for building some at least decent railway infrastructure, I could say. There we go. Just push that out a little bit. The reason why it's good to go and use roads is because roads have a little bit of a wider basis to go and flatten than tracks do, and tracks tend to go out a little bit lumpy. Another tipsy stream? Yes, another tipsy. We're getting super tipsy on coffee today. Alright, so let's see here. So I'm going to need this out of the way very quick, and we're going to take a look. We only have this coal mine available. Now, I do have these modded coal mines, but we're going to go with this default coal mine, because obviously, I'm still keeping to my promise of just like, if I need a building that, because something isn't working, I will use a modded building, but I'll try to go and keep to the default buildings as much as I can. Granted, default buildings aren't as good. I mean, some of the DLC buildings are actually pretty good, but not all the buildings are superb, because one of the major things that they suck at is taking up space. Some of these DLC buildings are good because they do not take up said space. They're very good at taking up less space. Okay, so I'm going to need to flatten that out a little bit. Push this all in. All in or all out. So here's the idea. I'm going to put my coal production all up here on this hill. And then it's going to get carted all the way down here. But people are going to be brought up by bus to the coal mines. That's the idea. That's what I got going for me. Now, also that would mean I would need to go and have another heating plant and potentially expansion on water. So we're going to need to possibly build another water plant. This is good news. That means we might need to go and expand even further. We're actually growing out the empire. This is the best news that you could possibly ever have. All right. Expansion of the empire without inflation of your economy. Yes, sirree. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to hear. Oh wait, there's a trash output on both sides. Nice. All right, so I'm going to need to put you like this. All right, and then we need another coal mine. So we need at least 2 coal mines. We'll start out with this one because this one has will have the highest output. I think I saw 40 around here earlier. Where is that? 35, 34, 30. I could have swore I saw a 40 around here. There's a 13. No. I don't want that. 30, 30, 30, 16. Oh, 40. 40 right over here. It's a little bit far away from where we need to be, though. 36. 38. 40 right there, but it's a little bit far. It's a little bit of split. A little bit of split in the path. We could bear with it, though. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This coal mine down at the bottom is not going to be as important as the coal mine up at the top. In fact, we're probably going to build this one first. I don't think I'm going to use my money because it will cost me a little bit. We're going to wait on it because here's the thing. We have wear and tear on. That means the longer a building sits, the more it takes damage over time. So, in order to prevent said building from taking unnecessary amounts of damage, so we don't have to go and put like a Soviet-style Flex Seal on it or anything like that, it is best to go and be patient. Patience when it comes to building said infrastructure. Okay. Steep road. It's going to be a steep road. But it's going to be the best road. Got to whittle it in, though. There we go. It's going to be a winding... The long winding road that leads up to the coal mine. People will anticipate as they see the coal... The mine frame head on the horizon, and they just go, oh, hey, look, it's my work off in the distance. I can see it approaching me slowly but surely. In my sleep. As any good worker should be in the Democratic Ferry Union, they should be working in their sleep just as much as they work during the day. It is the way of a good worker. A good worker, I tell you. Okay, okay. Come on, come on. We can flatten it. Okay, we might need to use some dollars. We'll use some dollars to go and make this go a little bit quicker here. Trying to go and carve hard stone is a bit of a pain in the ass. I did ask the devs back in the day, would it be possible to use dynamite to go and, like, I don't know, make sure that we can go and carve out the mountains easier, but then I never got a response back and I was sad. But there's always modders. There's always modders. Which, by the way, there's a lot of mods in this community, a lot of healthy modders. And just recently, a major change came out when it came to modding in the game. Apparently, people managed to go and crack the code for figuring out how to go and mod this game, the game mechanics itself. So now the game can be modded even further, which is interesting. So before, it just used to be, oh, well, we could add in cars and vehicles and stuff like that and buildings. But now, apparently, they can go and add in actual, like, new resources. Not just through scripts, but through just a mod loader. Which makes it's almost like, what do you say? What game am I thinking? It's almost like Minecraft or City Skylines. It's almost like City Skylines, where you can add in just new resources for shits and giggles. And then go and collect them and stuff. Alright. So I want this road here to go this way. Build that right there. Curve it around. Do we got it? Do we got it? Yeah, we do. We do. Bet your bottom dime we got it. Alright, so over here... Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, did I just... I don't think I got wrapped myself around the hill now. But I'll leave that road there just in case. You never know if you need it. I did just spend like $30,000 on that. I might as well keep it. I might as well keep it. Come on. Come on. Weasel it in. Build the perfect road of your dreams. Dremmy Sleep told me this. Alright. So right here, I believe, would be a good place for to put the coal processing plant. So obviously, inside this game, it simulates the building of said resource. So, whereas, just like with gravel over here, one does not simply just dig rocks and you get instantaneous gravel, which I don't know why the gravel hasn't spawned in yet, but, you gotta go and process the gravel to go and get the gravel. So you gotta do the same with the coal. And when you process the coal, it's gonna create a lot of waste. So we're probably gonna have to go and create a spill pile as well. Alright. It's best to keep the processing plant close to the mines, so that way people and resources are distributed evenly. Evenly, I tell you. Let me try and flatten this out. I should be able to flatten this out using my own machinery this time. Screw these trees, they're in the way of my progress. This game sort of reminds me of that one game that I was obsessed with as a kid. I think it was called Bigger Boulder or something. Oh, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. For me, this game kind of reminds me of either Locomotion, or as I guess people across the pond they call it Open Loco, or what is it? What was it called? Railroad Tycoon. There's also that too. Reminds me of Railroad Tycoon 3 in a way on how its railway system works. Or Transport Fever, if you guys ever seen and or heard of that game. There's that game too. Alright. I have a crown next to my name now. Where? I don't see a crown next to your name anymore. It looks... oh, wait, there it is. Oh, I'm just blind. I'm very, very blind, it seems. My apologies. Still cheese to go and meet you inside the chat, though. Nice to see you there. Fellow chatter, greetings. Gorsh, greetings. Nice to go and see you around this time. Okay. Just need to press out this land a little bit more. We'll try to get a road to wrap around after we place our building down. Essentially, all I need is a storing area for some coal output. Not too much, because a lot of it's just going to be produced and then brought straight down the hill to here, where our little town is going to be. And this is where our people are going to come from. If not, we'll start from over here, but we'll try to get another town set up. Today! Hello, what does it mean? I think it just means, I think it means... what could it mean? I think it means your chat output. I think that's what it means. something, YouTube, trying to go and be like Twitch. Which I don't know why. I don't know why, but it does. It does what it is. It's a silly mechanic they added to YouTube chat. It just means you leave a lot of messages. Yeah, there you go, sir. Thank you for answering. Okay, so we got a lot of outputs. Got a lot of inputs. That's good. We only need one coal processing facility. We don't need 2 of them. Only we're making a lot more coal, but not right now. Even though you think that since we're in the 30s, coal is kind of king right now. Don't necessarily need it. Well, actually, no, we do need it. But at the same time, we don't need it. It's complicated. It's a complicated relationship between me and coal. You either roll the coal or you don't. But over the hill, there is another resource that Totetsu Yuma would very much like and be fond of. And that is oil. We got some oil off in the distance over here. We'll make it over there one day, just not right now. And as soon as I can make it over there, we'll try to get into chemicals. But I also want to try and get into explosives as well, because that's an early export that's very cheap, and all I need to do is buy some chemicals in order to go and make said explosives and munitions. I was told that there might be a threat heading towards Moscow right now, and it might be essential to go and build said machinery, said munitions. Just don't tell the Krauts about it though. Something. The typhoon is coming. All right. Bring it down here. Okay. Wrap it around. It's too tight. What do you mean by that? No! Whatever. We'll go this way. I'll turn this mountain into cheese if I need. If I need to be, I'll make this mountain out of cheese. There we go. Bigger and Bolder was a single-player game with a plot that involved destroying an opponent's little castle by breaking down their walls by playing as a boulder. Oh. You build obstacles to prevent the other opponent's boulder from destroying your base. Oh, okay. It sounds like almost like a marble game, more than a city building game. This is a city building game, so I mean, though that does remind me of that one like boulder game where you're playing as a boulder and you're rolling down a hill and you're destroying like historical figures or something like that, and it's super duper silly. There's something like that. I forgot what it is, but there's something that exists out there that's just like that. Do I need a rail? No, I need this. Go with this. We got a little ledge in the way. Yeah, we do got a ledge in the way. We need a different one then. We'll go with the default. We fit a default in here. Push it forward. Forward, I tell you, forward. The mountain is mine to dominate. Good. Good. Keep on pressing forward. Go forward, fairy crew. Go forward. Imagine the power of fairy digging out that cliff. Strong and valuable fairy. Doing the bidding for the government. Does that have an input on it? It does have an input. It has an input right here, has an input over there. Okay. So, let me see. So, we just need to go and put... We're going to need a modded building because this is not... It's not going to be pretty. Three-way output. Flip that around. Oh, wait. Nope. This guy. No? Let me see here. Just gotta make sure that little footpath can be exposed. Right there, right there. So he stretches across. No, the road. This road is in the way. Fickle, fickle, I tell you. Fickle like a pickle. It's not fickle. That's perfect. Perfect. Only one motor engine? That's all I need. That's all I need. And then after that, we can go and get this built. I'm going to turn off active construction for right now. We don't need this to be built right immediately. We'll tell our boys when to go and build it. It's not ready. It's not ready. It's like a big surprise. The big surprise is that we get coal. You see, in this case, in the Soviet Union, we actually want coal for our Christmas gifts. Rock of Ages. Yeah, there you go. Rock of Ages. Yeah, that's a good game. That's a good game. I never played that game, but I remember watching Vinny Vinesauce play that game. Very entertaining game, I tell you. Very entertaining. All right, we'll put a split. I think I could put a split in the road here. So I just need to go right about here. Flatten this out just a touch. We're going to go this way. All right, and then... Oh, disconnect you. Work our way back towards the main city. Well, not really the city. Not really a city more than it is a town, but... You get the picture of what I'm speaking. You get the feel, you get the flow, the flafomento. I see a nice smooth road to go down this hill. Get up in here. Curve that around. Alright, we're almost down there. We're almost down the hill. I do have this road. This should be shorter. And less traffic. You know what? We'll go shorter and less traffic. Take the easy way out, I say. Work smarter, not harder. That's a coined term by most boomers and true Soviets. Okay, there we go. We now got a road that connects up here, but what about on this side? We got to go all the way down here to our pre-planned new town that we're going to have, and potentially might be the beginning of our main city, because we got a lot of space over here to go and work with, and I think this space can be occupied by a major capital city of goodness and greatness. How often do you take game suggestions, Jotun? Not too often. I normally just go off of what I already have. I mean, I've had this game since 2018. But as for games to go and stream, I am open up for options. Though, currently at the moment, I do have some games on my mental pipeline. But if you want to go and tack one on, you can. I mean, Rock of Ages would be a good thing to go and add on, because there is some art stuff in there. And I could make some silly commentary about some historical art stuff, because I did art history in college. It'd be nice to go and do again. Go back in some silly art history info. Because I was originally going to become an art teacher. Oh, so spooky! Spooky, I tell you! And then after that, well, no, you can't become an art teacher because you don't have a bachelor's in education. I'm like, oh, well, damn. Well, there goes that dream. How much is that going to cost? Oh, it's going to cost like $42,000 to get that degree. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll just be a photographer. I'll be a photographer. You want to know why? Because taking pictures is fun. It's fun. We like taking pictures. Taking pictures is fun. Yes. Even though it doesn't pay well. It's fun. It's fun, I tell you. Fun. Fun. Being an ayaya in real life, it's very entertaining. There you go. Is art history an easy class? It is an easy class, but only if you have enthusiasm for it. If not, it is a boring slog that you will have to sit through for most of the other people that were with me. Unlike them, I had whimsy for it. You gotta have that whimsy. If you don't got the whimsy, you got nothing. You do not got nothing. Go right here. Watch the outside section here. That could be a double line. Double line. That would need to be flattened. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Alright. Cool. Cool. Alright. We're going to preemptively put our aggregate loader here. This is where our town's going to be. This is where the loader is going to be. So that way it's closer to a fire department. So a fire department can easily gain access to, if anything catches on fire out here. You should try Binding of Isaac Rebirth. It's a really fun roguelike game if you're into that sort of stuff. Any class is difficult. If you don't have the whimsy for it. I would play Binding of Isaac, but that game is so old at this point. I don't think I would really get much out of it because I've already seen people play it too much. It's like I did have some inspiration to play Gungeon back in the day, but also at the same time, I have 200 hours in Gungeon. I already played the shit out of Enter the Gungeon, so there's nothing really much left for me to do in Enter the Gungeon. So if I were to play that again, I'd start over and I wouldn't have the same amount of whimsy as I would when I first started playing it. Isaac would be the same way. Oh God. I'll torment these people are going to be a little bit tormented, but they're going to be surrounded by trains. Living in a rail circle, it ain't too fun, but let me tell you, shrimp a living. Such an old game actively plays Touhou 6. You damn right. Damn right. Yes, really old game. Me go play older game. Yes. Yes. Alrighty. Get this out of the way. I'm making space for where the trains are gonna go through. I'm gonna make a little bit of like leeway space so they could go and park. My trains aren't gonna be too long, but they're gonna be long enough. That should be good enough. This should be good. A good. Oh wait, I don't wanna buy it. I don't wanna pay for it. Not yet. Not yet, that is. Ah. Try it again. Try it again. Okay. Yeah, you know, maybe in the long run that was bad. Maybe it wasn't a good excuse. I think maybe more of the excuse I could say is I've seen enough people playing it. I've seen too many people playing it. Maybe because I already know everything inside the game. And that's pretty much it. It's like everything's already been kind of spoiled for me. The exclusion of Touhou 6. Because obviously we do Touhou here. Yeah, yes, quote me on that. We do Touhou here while I'm not playing Touhou. I'm playing Touhou music. A perplexion of the mind. But I guess we just continue on. Before I choke out on my oxygen, let me go and give myself a puff very quick. Oh, God. Alrighty. My favorite Touhou game is Silver Republic. Exactly. I always knew Gensokyo was in Siberia. True. No, actually, no. Gensokyo is not in Siberia. It's in Karafuto. If you know where Karafuto is, bonus points for you. Bonus points for you, comrade. Bonus points. Do I need it that long? I don't think I do, but... Preemptiveness. Pre-planning. There we go. Okay, so do I want to double line this on the way up? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Don't worry, I do have some more Touhou games I can play later on. I got some sitting in my inventory, some that I know I'm guaranteed to suck at, but some others I might actually be good at. One is like the Rumia rhythm game. If any of you guys know what that game is, kudos to you. I have that in my inventory, so I guess I'll have to go and take a look at that. Maybe my factor is like, if I experience the game prior and I can't really evolve anything on it, like I can't add anything to it, then it's like, yeah, I don't think I'll stream that because I don't think I'm going to have an interesting time while doing it. I like doing the, I respect your time. What is it? Good, your suffering brings us entertainment. What? What? What do you mean by that? Wait, did I say that? I don't think hey, wait a minute. No, I didn't say that. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought, oh. So you're sadistic then. I got it. My chat is sadistic. I understand. I'm supposed to suffer. Got it. I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to be functioning on high cortisol the entire time. I didn't know this. Hello, chat. Greetings there. Greetings there. Schadenfreude, uhaha. Yes, Schadenfreude, uhaha. Alright, so I'm going to build a tiny little town here as a setup. We'll put this as a name placeholder for this area. We have Chimata, we have Sui. Minoriko, we'll call this place. Yugi. And then up here, we'll name this area, not in Yemen, Momoyo. Mount Momoyo. Mount Momoyo to the little tiny mining setup town of Yugi. They'll be surrounded by trains. This is gonna be wonderful. Imagine the sound pollution. Anyways, let's see. We need a road here first. Got a road out here, but that's not. And then we got a road heading out this way. This road will have to do then. Alright. Charge it, duck. A little bit of switchback action. I'm sure someone's going to be doing some toge on this road. I'm sure of it. Initial drift, though. I'm going to need a grade separator right here, and I think the best side to go and do it is right here or over here. I think over here. Eventually we could probably build a cableway up top, but not right now. Also, I'm surprised I have access to the concrete bridge. Should just be wooden bridge only. Or steel bridge. Try and build up here. Raise up this terrain so we could go and build some bridges over this. Because for some reason inside this game, you can't make intersecting bridges, which kind of sucks. But you gotta work with what you got. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. Because you'll get thrown in the gulag. If you think, therefore you are. Sometimes I don't think. Does that mean I'm not? If my brain is smooth, does that mean I'm not? Sometimes my brain can be pretty smooth. Alright, there we go. That's a connection right there. There's a freaking hair in my face. Get off my face. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a little bit low. Gotta go higher. Gotta go higher. Can we get much higher? Gotta go higher. Either that or I could go under the tracks, but I think it'd probably be cheaper to go over the tracks. This population is going to be too big, but eventually it might expand over here. We don't know yet. We don't know. The future is unwritten! Alright, try it again. There we go. That's an appropriate height. Previous one was inappropriate and it would get me banned on YouTube. It was an inappropriate height. It was too low. It's not safe for work. Trains would be destroyed by that bridge. It was so low. See what I did there? Anyways. Alright, let's go and smooth this guy out. Okay. Now I just need to go and move this. Now over here. Just gotta make it smooth like my brain. I think, therefore I am. What happens if you think too much? What if you think too much? Is it what does that make you? Will you be you are, or will you be a your? I don't know. Scream for that I do not know. Build that up right there. We're gonna have an intersection here. Bridge intersection, yes. My best attempt at a bridge intersection, that is. And this is going to be the road that leads up to the area. On this side. On this side. And also it'll give me more opportunity to place more fields here. You don't really need to care much about this road, but potentially in the future it might be upgraded, so always gotta do a little bit of prep. You never know, you never know. Chortles. Okay. Angle this around. Perfect. Alright, and then in order to save money, all I need to do is convert this to gravel and then have my people build it. And then bing bang boom, we got a free road heading off to the next area. We got some game progression coming on, finally. Hello there, greetings. What are we building in the meantime? Are we building anything here inside the city? The town? Does not look like it. But I do have a new statue that I can add in here. I know that. Where can I place it, though? Let me see. How big is this statue? Monuments load in. Where are you at? It's not here. I gotta check in my mod files. IO, I'm back. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, we need to check in monuments. Monumental moment. Where are you at? Where can you be? Require grand monuments. Okay. it's locked behind. It's locked behind a scientific achievement. Very well then. We'll unlock that. In the meantime, we'll also... What else can we unlock? Potential pollution research. Because pollution, it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad, people. You may not see right now, but it'll get really bad in the future. Okay, I'm building all this. This is all getting built. Great. Great. Your asphalt. I don't want an asphalt. I want a gravel. There we go. What do you have access to, by the way? You have access to a fair amount of things, just not the main bus stop, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Might need to build a underground passage to get over there, but we do have access to the workstation, the labor pickup hall. Let's go and check on our food processing plant, because this is what we made last time. We can't export mixed waste. God damn it. I knew there was something wrong here. Damn you! Alright, we need to put down a waste management platform. I factored out the one most important thing. Garbage. Alrighty, let's just go and we'll build this with our money so yeah, there we go. Alright, that has access to those two buildings. We just need a vehicle over here that can move said trash. Do we have any vehicles that can touch up over here? Building without power supply? Nonsense, I don't care. Waste. Waste truck, large. Large and in charge. Buy 2 of them. Buy 2 of these 2. Alright, we should have a waste truck heading on over here to go and hopefully take care of that garbage issue. What a garbage issue, I tell you. Anyways. Potentially, we might need a road heading up here so it's easier access to the waste plant, the waste dump. How was yesterday's stream? Had to leave early and get back to work. We 1CC'd it, and, well, it turned into a drawing stream afterwards, so you missed out on some drawing requests. It was super duper fun. I drew Ramilia eating a donut. I drew a very smug Sagugu, and, some other silly things happened. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that happened. It was slappy and happy. Alright, so let me see here. So we got supplies of bread. So that means now we are going to need a mover of said bread to the storage facility. Now that we have a fair amount of bread, a fairy amount even. Right here. Right here? Right here. Yes, right here. Distribution office, where you at? Chop, chop. Default one. Take 10 vehicles, but you're freaking massive. Ah! Import is lost. Ah, I can't place you down. You're too big. You're too big. Dirt lot. Wooden, the wooden building. You know, we'll go with the wooden building. Go with the wooden building. This should work. Need a free excavator. Bullshit! There we go. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I do what I do. I do what I must do. Alright, so that needs to be built. As soon as that's built, send me a notification so I know that's done. Hello there! Coming in before I leave to work. Glad to see that you can make it here before you leave to work. MM Madness, greetings, greetings. Glad to see you can make it to the stream. So I got this building down, so that means all I need to do is get this set up, and then I can just load up the bread and bring it to my people directly. And never again shall people starve to death like what happened last time. New vehicle type available. I don't care because it's a modded one. It's not default. It's not default. How are we doing in our grain storage? 2,000. We got lots of grain moving. This is the success that I was talking about. But obviously, as you can tell, this is going to get overfilled very quickly. So that's why I need a second one. Probably going to need a second one by the next year. Where is my track builder? I need you to get building in the meantime. Get cracking. Get cracking. Yes. You can get said to cracking. But I will quickly just build this to spare myself some time. Get that, get that. Place a chain there, and a chain here. Alrighty, and then we'll just put that right there. Bam, 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 bam. This is to ensure that we at least have some traffic movement in both directions, so no trains accidentally run into each other. Unfortunately, this game does not simulate train explosions. Wah. How unfortunate. Oh well. Would it be cool? Yes, it would be cool. But at the same time, it would be very destructive, and I would be very sad to go and lose my silly choo-choos to, head-on collisions. We got issues. What are our issues? Food and prey. Fewer sellers than necessary. Well, that would do me in. No, we got people here. Oh, okay, never mind. It said it was overburdened. Well, once we get this building... Oh, wait. This building's empty. No one lives here, and people live here. I think once we get this building up, I could probably send some people to work here voluntarily. Voluntarily, I tell you. How's our prison? Oh yeah, we got some people. We got some people working and ready to go and help us with some involuntary labor out in the field. Those are coal miners, I tell you. How are we going over here? 170, 169, nice. Our road's being built slowly but surely. Railroad is being built slowly but surely, right? Right. Yes. Grain is being moved. Good. How are our new houses being built? Only one is up. That's not good. How's this coming along? Needs gravel and concrete. You only cost 2,000. I could probably just pay. Yeah, we'll pay out on you. Pay out on you. It'll be super duper quick. Yep. I know. We're done. Covered hole. So we're going to be moving in mass. So in order to move in mass, it'd probably be best to go and just buy the highest capacity. Well, efficient capacity, that is. Oh, we have another vehicle currently sat in the building right now. All right, that's fine. I could get a 7th vehicle in later. So you move bread from here. You take bread to here. Unload to 90. Just got out of work. Gerb. It's a love-hate relationship. Damn. My job is very much, I don't really know. I can't tell if I love my job or I hate my job. Regardless, it's just work. I think the only thing I really hate about the job is that there's not enough hours to work. And then during the summer, all the work goes away. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a conundrum if you think about it. But, one of the major things about my work is that it's very relaxed. So it's like not super serious, but also at the same time not super relaxed. We still got to get things done. There's still a whip that needs to be cracked. But at the end of the day, I can still kick my legs back at a certain point and then just look at my phone for like a couple of seconds and then hop back right into where I was at. But as soon as the school year's over, all that work just goes away and then there's nothing to do anymore. So I'm just like, oh, what do I do? I just lose a bunch of money. I get very, very sad. Very, very sad. And I'm just like, what do I do? I don't know about money. I gotta open up art commissions and I don't have time to open up art commissions. Like, what the fuck? No, this isn't it. I was supposed to open up during the summer. I didn't finish my animation. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. The animation's really holding me back in a sense. I hope I could get it done soon. I'm practically at the finish line. I just need to go and kick myself into high gear. In my job, I get to take food home that customers didn't eat. It's pizza. Ah, I see. The pizzazz. Well, hey, at least you get free pizza. Free pizza's good. I've had the folder ready and waiting, Jotun. Open them up, comms when you're ready. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready for comms, but the thing is, am I truly ready? The real answer is no. No, I need to get that animation done now out of the way in order to truly get the comms open. Very unfortunate, I tell you. Very unfortunate. I want to go and connect to you. Yes. Alright, build a road across here. We got one across there. I'm going to set up for a double road section. For the time being. I think my double road section will probably just end right here. Research program finished. What we got? Ah, there we go. Haha, yes. That means I could go in here and grab this. Oh, that's massive. There we go. Looking out towards the sea, we have Comrade Stalin. There's a fellow, like, Stalin LARP account that was inside the chat. So it only makes sense that we have it here. How expensive is this? 11,000? Ooh. That's a pricey boy. That's a very pricey boy. But he'll be there, don't worry. He'll be there as soon as we can get him up. But we need to go and build up some more housing and more industry first. So that's going to cost 11,000. Jeez. What we got going on here? What are you guys up to? No good? What's the progression of this? Only 26% done? Come on, guys. You got to go a little bit faster than that. One thing I do wish that you could do is that you could use your prisoners to go and help build on construction projects, but unfortunately that's not the case. Very much not the case. But in the meantime, speaking about construction projects, let's go and speak about construction projects over here in this new small little mining / railroad town that we're going to be building. So let me see. So first things first, I'm just going to wrap this around here. We're going to need a grid. Grid town. That's going to fit along with the tracks. So tracks are going to be the main factor. So I'll just go like this. Oh no, I can snap to a grid. Oh, you bet your ass I can snap to a grid. Right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, this is going to lead straight through the center of town, and then potentially I could go this way and then lead into my capital city one day. Something Jotun comms in the future. Obviously, I need a doodle for the Karina movie later this year, but I might also ask you for a highly detailed thumbnail too. Oh, nice, nice. I'm already putting more effort into that video than normal. By the way, I should be able to, after the monthly Magma Madness, I should be able to get that marker board drawing done. I know I've been holding back on it, but I need to get that thing done. It's not going to take too long to get it done. I'm getting stretching, by the way. Okay. Unk energy, man. It would be funny if there was a mod that replaced the Stalin statue with opposing TF2 heavy. I mean, I could potentially just make one in Blender. Just get the TF2 heavy model, import it into Blender, have him A-pose, put a stone texture over him, and there you go. That'd be easy. Hola, compadre. Welcome, villain. Yo tengo y ego hoy a brochacho. Yes, the brochacho, indeed. Yes. Ah. All right. Let's see. So we got to get a new town set up here. And first things first, we need to go and get our shopping center down. We need one with decent capacity. We're going to have a fair amount of people here. Fairy amount of people as we go and fly around and lag. Lag some spikes. This one will do, I think. Let me see. Do I want you? Or do I want you? You are freaking massive? No. Oh, no. The question is, if I place this thing down, I should probably put a train connection next to this. No, I could put, oh wait, no, train distribution office can go in, oh, hey, idea. Oh god, I'm lagging again. Idea. I can have, I'm lagging again. Why am I lagging? Jesus Christ. Anyways, what I can do is I can put a storage right here, have the train go and pull all my bread up to the tippy top of the mountain. That's correct. It's a good idea. This is great news. We can move bread. We can teleport bread. All right, let's get back to building. Shopping center, okay. This way our people get their general supplies. Cameron Choo-Choo, yes, Cameron Choo-Choo. Hope it goes well for you, all right. So it's fine when I say it's cool. I'm like not even remotely close to done. Damn. Well, I mean, I'm hoping you get done. I mean, I'm hoping I get done. You hope that I get done my animation. You hope, and I hope that you get done your animation. It's an exchange of hope, I tell you. The hopium is strong. Strong hopium, no copium, no cap. What do young people say these days? All right. Any industrial facilities can be placed out on in the outside. Get a big old cross shape. Alrighty, we need what? Health, we need emergency. Small clinic, yes. Spin that around, get that right there. Right there. School, education, not too much on the higher education this time, unless if people really want to go and move into the city to go and get their higher education. Only then, I tell you, only then. People don't need to be too smart. They just need to know that the mines are right up there. See up there on Mount Momoyo? That's where your work is. You're born, and as you go to school, you see your end goal in life. It's the mines. You want to play Minecraft, little Johnny? Well, your Minecraft is right up there in the hills. It's right up there in the hills, I tell you. Jenny? Jenny, you're going to go to the mines, Jenny? Let's see. Decent-sized kindergarten, because the thing is, like, people like to reproduce. They like to reproduce, I tell you. Was it? I hope you get done with it, Manus. I probably will. I just need to clear the backlog. Backlog is really hogging me down. Anyway, Emma Manus needs to go and get ready for work, so I'll be back on later tonight. See you soon. See you soon. But wait. Alrighty. So, actually, one thing I'm gonna do as well is get this building started. Get this building started. And have it notify me for when it's done. We're gonna need another water production plant if we're gonna keep on going with the expansion of this town and potentially having another town. Especially the industries. These two industries take a lot of water. They take a fair amount of water. And obviously keep our researches going. Gotta keep our research. Oh, pollution detector or pollution filters? Pollution filters first. Gotta get them filters on our smokestacks. Our fat stacks of smoke. Gonna bellow out into the sky. Could probably build this. Since cars go through this, I could probably build this as like a nice monument building that contains a lot of people. And totally will not get overcrowded one day. Let me see. Let me see if I could place this guy down. Big ass building that contains like 200 people. There we go. That's a good placement. Yeah, right there. All these people can go and get straight to work. Straight to work, I tell you. What else? A building is on fire. Where? A conveyor in Sui. Oh, we have fire department heading over, right? Right? That's kind of an important connection. Where's this fire truck at? Right over there. All right, it's heading to the scene. It's gonna take care of it. Our brave firefighters are gonna take care of the problem. El Deficio. Gotta shut down stuff and turn on my remote desktop. Nice. Remote desktop. Very good. Where's my bus stations? What are you? You are just a tiny kiosk bus station. No. I need this one. Bus stations with optimized traffic flow are normally the best to work with because that way the buses don't really get crammed. They don't have to go like on a full circle or anything like that. They just go in and out. In and out. Place you right there. Alright, and then everyone else is going to circle in and try and get into these buildings. As well as also we need our sports facilities, fire facilities, so fire station. We'll put a large fire station right here. Or should a fire station be up here? 2 fire stations will be needed then. One for here and then one for up there. Let me see, where do I want to place this? Last chance to buy that silly looking car? No. That's not a car for the proletariat. That's a car for capitalists. We don't believe in personal transportation. At least not yet. But one day, we will never believe in personal transportation until I start building cars for the people. But until then, we will never build personal transportation. Let me see here. It's a sign of capitalist corruption. Capitalist corruption, I tell you. No. Fire station, what sizes do we got? Global market, coal prices down. This is good. Good news for me. That means I get to spend less on coal. That happens on occasions when you have world events active. The stock markets will randomly change. They'll fluctuate up and down, just like how Chimata does the same thing. She likes to go and change those stocks. Let me see here. We're going to need secret police as well. We need to go and make sure that we're watching our people at all times. Alright, there. Oh, we got snow. Hopefully it means that we're not losing any crops. Nope, all crops are harvested, looks like. Yep. Oh, no. Not all crops have been harvested. We're still harvesting crops as it snows. But we're good at harvesting crops, I tell you. We're very efficient at harvesting crops. No one's better at harvesting crops than my fairy people. The people of Gensokyo. The yokai. The people of the land. The natives of the land. Alright. Let's keep on going. Keep on going with this. Police station's small. We could put a small police station, I think, or... How many people do you take? You take 4. Oh, you're a horse police station. We need a car police station. There we go. Put this right here. We're going to need to keep our loyalty high, too. So we're going to need to put some monuments in here as well as some entertainment complexes. By the way, this is all it takes to go and build a functioning town in this game when you have everything on. We just gotta make sure everyone is satiated at all given times. Movie theater. Yes. Theater. We'll place it right next to the school. Sports hall. That's a gallery of art. That's not sports. It's not sporty enough. Sports hall, indoor pool. People like swimming. We like swimming. Do you like swimming, chat? I'm not a big swimmer guy. But, maybe you guys are. You see me? I sink like a rock when I come to swimming. I don't swim anymore. I just suck at it. Me and water, we don't get along. We don't have a good relationship with each other. Maybe you guys have a better relationship, but I don't have a good relationship with water. Ugh, God. Alright. Put a small theater down right there. I'll tell you why I have a horrible relationship with water very quick. Might as well go on a little bit of a tangent. I have a horrible relationship with water because back in the Boy Scouts, when I was a good old Boy Scout, essentially we had to do these things that were called polar bear swims. Essentially, they were just, I don't know, test your might nonsense. I don't really know why we even did in the first place. But generally, the whole point of the polar bear swimming was to go and, I guess, do some swimming training. In reality, all you're doing is getting thrown into an ice bath and you're expected to swim from one side to the other on a 25-foot deep pool. And me, absolutely sucking at swimming already, I did not want to go in there. And they said, don't worry, it'll be perfectly fine, Joe. Here, let's go and throw you in there. And they threw me in there and I drowned. I drowned and I passed out and I got revived on the floor. It was not a fun experience. It's not a fun experience. No, don't drown. Don't drown. It's not fun. It's not fun to have water in your lungs. Especially if you have asthma. Especially if you have asthma. But that was one of the major things. It's just like for some reason I just freaked out, couldn't swim, and I floundered and I flopped. I flipped around and I bopped and then I didn't die. I got revived. I got that good old one up from the lifeguard. But ever since then, I was just like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna touch water anymore. I don't think I am. Not a good plan. Not a good idea. What is this? Where's that 9? There's a building that has 90 capacity in it. 90. There we go. If push comes to shove inside this town, I'll put a larger police department. I have a pool at home. I got bored after an hour. Damn. Being forced into a high school swim and water polo has given me PTSD. Yep, exactly. Yeah, water in your lungs is bad. I had a similar thing as a kid. A kid pushed me in the deep end when I was 5. My dad saved me. I owe him my life, yeah. I mean, even... It's mainly just because for some reason I can't float either. Like the moment I try floating, I sink. I don't know why I sink. Every time I just flop into the water and I just don't come back up. Let's put some more decent sized capacity buildings around here. Lower, I think lower, no. Higher capacity, high capacity. One right there, 2 right there. Pull out that 90. There we go. Alright, so this is where our people are going to be, and then we might have some more people over here, and then this could leave it for open for utilities and whatnot. Hopefully this is enough room. The ever so unbuoyant Joe. I know. You can make fun of me for being not so buoyant. I will accept that. I will accept that insult. Because it's true. What am I to go and refute a fact? Alright, so let's see. We got some more buildings here. If we need more population, we can. Potentially cram some more population over here, but also we'll try to cram in some more citizen facilities as well. Prison wooden. Wooden prison, maybe? Maybe another prison? I don't know. Secret police. We already have secret police. Police station. Police station. 2 police station? Potentially. Kindergarten. Maybe a secondary kindergarten if necessary. City accounting office. Yes, we're going to need one of those. That building's a little bit too big. This one's a good size. This is a good size. Yes. This is good. Good stuff. Yes. Put it right over here. Actually, wait. I want people to go and walk through that, so we'll go and put that a little bit of a space, a little bit of a crevice, as one might say. Now, I did break that water deficit in a very crazy way, in a sense. It needs some context, right? Now, a little bit of a Joe history I have not revealed on this channel is at one point in time, not to go and brag or anything like that, I used to be in charge of 3 different channels that all had around like, what do you say, 1 to 3 million subscribers each. And these were like, they're like, I don't know how you go and say, like Mr. Beast clone YouTubers. I was their video editor and recorder, script writer as well. And I would come up with ideas for videos and whatnot. So that now you get that context. But one of the major things I had to go and do was also help build sets and clean up afterwards as well. Because, you know, I did the stagecraft, I did the script writing, I edited the videos. I was practically the heavy hauler of these YouTuber guys. They were the people on the screen. I was the guy behind the camera. Now, now speaking about things behind the camera, sets. So we had a set that was on their swimming pool. And the thing is that we had a big dust storm come through and destroy the set that was on their swimming pool. And all this wood and sheet metal fell into the water, and the pool broke, and so the pool got murky and green. So we couldn't really use the pool for any recording in the meantime. So the best thing to go and do was we had to go and get a pool cleaner guy to go and fix the pool. And the pool cleaner guy says, well, I'm not going to clean the pool. There's a bunch of shit inside the pool. I'm not going to pull it out. So I had to go in there and do it myself. And that was my first time in a long time going into water to go and take care of business. And that pool was full of moss and green. Oh, you forgot them. Oh, wait, I forgot to announce the stream of Solicitor's Corner. Here, let me go and do that very quick then. Let me do that very quick. Where? Solicitor's Corner. I see, Depp. I see. Here, let me do that very quick. There we go. Bread. Just bread. All right, back to work. Pool cleaner guy refuses to clean pool. Dog, what do you pay for? I don't know. The pool cleaner guy kind of sucked. But at the same time, I dived into murky water to go and fish out the wood and metal from the pool. In short, what was the prop that they did, the stage set that they had? Essentially, we had a floating mini house that was built on top of the swimming pool, and then a giant dust storm came through and destroyed it. It was not by the intention of the YouTubers or me or literally anyone. It was legitimately just destroyed by nature itself. So very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm going to need more entertainment complexes for these people, or they're going to go insane. Grocery kiosk, small shopping center, gallery of art. You know, we put a gallery of art here. I'm sure some of our coal miners are going to take some chalk, or sorry, they'll take some coal from the mines and potentially make some wondrous art pieces from it. Yes. Art pieces from coal. Yes. All right. What else do I need? More football pitch. Football pitch right out here. Right out here. Get your sports ball game on. You filthy animals. No. We'll put an angle. Angles are cool. They break the rhythm. I need a summary of the last hour. No, I'm not gonna do that. YouTube didn't notify me. Sorry, Depp. Sorry about that, Dep. Pretty much, we just been building this small town. Well, I go and chat about interesting things I was up to. I mean, granted, when it came to that pool scenario, it definitely wasn't traumatizing. But it was not fun to go in that pool. It did fuck up my eyes for a couple of days because I did just like dive into a pool that was full of like moss and murk and dust. So, all right, let's see. I want this to go right here. That's a road. All right, that needs to be connected like this. I need to go out here. I should be able to run a train across that. Speaking about trains, I should be able to park a train over here on this side for storage. Or do I want to park train over here? No, this is for future proofing. Future proofing. Think about the future, Joe. Last hour we built shit as we always do. Yep. Build shit. Make progress. Call it a day. Alright. I'm going to flatten this out just slightly. I'm going to make a deviation off over here for a freight station. So we can have our trains coming up here to go and drop off food. Food storage, right here. How much do you carry? 200. How much do you carry? 300. I like big numbers. Big numbers give me the good feels. The good feels. Good feels for good news. How do I want to do this? You know what? Place you over here. No! It's out of reach. Damn you! Alright. Money! Come to my help! Come to my aid! Alright. Turn that off. Alright. That's not meeting up on the correct angular section, I tell you. I want to make it on this side. This side, right here. Yes. Alright, and then we'll pull this back. So I'm going to need to build the tracks across. We don't want any lumpy hills. No lumpy tracks either. No lumps. No lumps, I tell you. Anti-lump, anti-worm. There we go. Build that road back across again. I should probably turn a notifier on for when this road gets done. It's already 72% complete. Oh! If I rewind and watch at 2 times speed, I would take 50 minutes to catch up. 3 hours waiting in booth 1, and I thought the stream was canceled. Sorry about that, Dep. I thought I put out the notification. I guess I only put it up on Twitter on my accident on my part. Oopsie doopsie. All right. There we go. Let's see. I don't know if I should rewind back to the start and watch at 2 times speed or come back tomorrow to try and watch a whole... No. You don't have to go back and watch from the beginning, Dep. You just watch in the moment. Just start from right here. Just be with us. Don't leave. Let me see. How do I deviate this section? Yeah, I could go right here, but that'd be would that be a good idea? Yeah, I guess it'd be a good idea to go and deviate just slightly. Right? Yeah, sure. Because in case if I want to make some other connections, I can. Alright. Where's our train builder right now? Where are you at? Oh, you're definitely... Okay, you're not on. You were not turned on. God damn you. Damn you! Damn you! Okay. I need the check bill! I need it now! I need it tomorrow. Why is there so many dirt piles here? Jeez. Actually, wait. How much concrete though? Oh, that's majority concrete, but it takes lots of steel though. There's a lot of steel in that statue. Gonna make sure our people are super duper loyal. And we're going to need to build up this road too, now I think about it. What is going on here? I don't know what's going on in that section of road, but I'm fixing that. Oh. I don't know about that. Whatever. Insists upon itself. Missing steel. Steel will become a problem, but if we can make enough money, we won't have it as a problem. I'm going to saw through your bones, Joe. No! Remember, chat always like to stream and vote fair. Always vote fairy. Always. We like fairy here in this chat. So always remember to vote for fairy. For what is magical if not fairy? We will try to go and build that too. Try to go and get our alcohol going. That way we can have free booze. We don't need to buy booze anymore. In fact, we should not be buying bread at all now. I think we should be good on our bread purchasing capacity in the meantime. Though as for meat, though, that's another question that should be answered. How the hell are we going to get meat? We need to get meat. Meaty meat. This field has... Oh. This field is still here. No one's harvested it. I don't know why. It's a little stupid. It's a little silly. Alright, in the meantime, let me go and see over here. We're going to need a livestock farm, which will create a lot of waste, but they also create fertilizer. Small farm, composting plant, livestock farm, there we go. This guy, we're going to need this guy, because we need meat. We can't go on without it. We need the protein. The protein, I tell you. Alright. That should have... What are you? There's the bus station. Bus station is right there. It's right there. Now, originally I was going to put the chemical plant out here, but it's probably best to go and put the, all my meat facilities out here. Essentially, we raise the animal goes out here, and then we bring the animal out to pasture. So that's what we're going to do. And then right onto our plate. Livestock storage wooden. Livestock haul range. This might be good. Good for storage capacity. It's a modded building, but we can get by. We can work with it. Because the thing is, all we need to do is make sure... Livestock's a very interesting thing, because it takes crops to keep them alive. So that means that they'll constantly keep on consuming crops, but they'll also keep on producing trash at the same time. It's weird. It's weird. I know, crazy thought, right? Animals take Food? What do you mean by that? What do you mean we need to feed our animals? Anyways, let's see. People should be able to reach that. Right there. Alright, and then we can go and use cars to go move our frozen storage to our frozen storage. Medium combined warehouse? No. No. We need... In fact, I should probably preparate for train moving stuffs over on this side of the tracks. You wouldn't know how to throw a grenade if your mother taught you. Return to sender. What? What do you mean by that? I'm getting sent. Chat. The Depp is threatening me. I'm scared. Very scary. Alright, so I'm going to need to mobilize my inventory to the other side of the tracks, I think. The right side of the tracks, not the wrong side of the tracks. Read it with a sober voice? A soldier voice. Oh. You wouldn't know how to throw a grenade even if your mother taught you. Return to sender. Is that good? I think I got it like that, right? Yes. Wait. No. Damn it. Oh, well. Oh, well. Reach that across over here. It's going to go right over here to the meat packing plant. You didn't get the TF2 reference. Aw. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Depp. I wasn't thinking about Team Fortress 2 at that very moment. I'll build this with dollars. This can be built with my resources. These buildings at least. Roads I could probably just designate to building with my money. Because some of these roads, they take a while to build, especially if you don't have the correct resources to build them with. So it's cheaper to do it this way. Alright. Does this have reach? It does have reach to the bus station. Nice, nice. We're going to need more people to come out here. Definitely going to need more people to work out here if that's the case. If we're going to be producing meats. Lots of pizza for pizza. Soviet pizza, I tell you. Haha. Potentially wrap this around and go up here. Also going to need a fire department out here since we're getting a little bit too big for our britches in this area. Let me see. Fire, 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 fire. Fire station. Fire station right here. Need a fire station over here. Yeah, right over here. We'll build this with rubles. Emergency buildings are always good to just build with money. Always good to build money. Alright, let's see. Buy two of these. Two of these guys. That should serve this area. There's no heat tank here. No, there's no heat tank. Only water tank. Nice, nice, nice. You have reach to the garbage cans. You do not have reach to the garbage cans, but soon you will. Reach out right here. Right here. There we go. Alright, so everything else can... Wait, what's done? Oh, good. My water plant is done. It's just missing some water to go and make. Very well, then. Whoa. I could potentially also make another water storage as well. Just need to go and cart the water in here. I'm going to build underground very quick. I could build this slowly in the background. I know that. Cannot go under the water facility. Gotcha. Probably should have turned this around. Oh well, we go by the wind, I tell you. The wind whispers in my ear. It tells me to go and put a water facility right there. Build this. Connect that up. As soon as these 2 pipes are done. Notify me when finished. Notify me when finished. What's electricity capacity? Everything reaches. Good. Good, nice. Let me go and see here. So, we're going to need a little bit of a combination of storage here. So, I'm going to need a unique railway platform for this. Mod. No. Actually, wait. Trains. No. Cargo? Yes. This guy. This guy's gonna be needed. Where shall I place you, though? That's a question. That's a good question, Mega Man. Just need to even out this terrain. Terrain for the terrain to go on. And then potentially what I can have out over there is another train distribution yard that solely just brings the food to the town. Meanwhile, there's some very lumpy track here that I was not accounting for. Unfortunately. Can't have it all perfect. Can't have it all perfect. Alright, let's see here. Train, cargo. Cargo, train. Okay. Gonna need a road going right across. Do not want to intersect with the tracks, though. Gotta be careful when you do this. Because if you have your trains blocking your truck paths because they're sitting there waiting to be loaded, you can have a very horrible backup. And then everyone will die due to an infinite traffic jam, and it'll be terrible. I've had it happen before. I speak from experience. Death by traffic jam. If you think traffic jams in real life are bad, wait until you're in the Soviet Union and a traffic jam happens. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. Fucking love this game. Not really sure what to do late game, though. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But you are very correct. I also do fucking love this game. Very true. Okay, so I'm going to need to do... Let me go and get some signals down here. Nope, wrong one. I need mixed. Mixed signal. Because one train can go here, and we have another train that could go here, too. I'm going to need my meat storage. Slaughterhouse, no. Warehouse, no. Frozen storage, maybe. Meat storage, large. I don't have access to it yet. But this meat storage, I do have access to. Where do I want to place you? about here? Right about here. This one. This one will do. There we go. There we go. So I believe you can... Wait, let me check. Can you load meat from this platform? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Good. Just had to make sure on that. Sometimes certain platforms that are modded do not have access to that. We need a regular ass storage. 75 tons of food. No, we need to move more food than that. More food, I say. So much food, your head will be spinning. You'll be saying you have so much food, you're fatty, fat. Just like a certain ghost wife. Lady Whiterock. Alright, let's see here. I want to connect you how. Pull you back. Ah! Damn you. Alright, I need to go a little bit further back then. A little bit further back. You need to throw it back a little bit further. Chat, who likes chicken? I like chicken. I like chicken. The taste of chicken is great. If you don't like the flavor of chicken, there's something wrong with you. Drastically wrong, I tell you. Alright, there we go. That reaches. And then I should be able to just pull this guy around here. Actually, wait. I'm going to change this to gravel road. This road is going to be used a lot, but it's not going to be used a lot. Only somewhat a lot. Route of the round. Bring it around town. Alright, and then after that, Chuck should be able to just go and sort out through here at the multiple buildings. Oh god, one thing I can say about chicken, right? What was I gonna say? I don't know, my brain just I just drew a smooth brain blank. No, what was I gonna say? Yeah, this. I came across a really good recipe as of recent. As you guys know, inside Missia Izakaya, Missia tries to go and replace some of the dishes inside her game with lampreys. But the actual dishes that counterpart the dishes that are inside Izakaya are obviously real dishes. Granted, they're both real dishes in their own right. But the Kabayaki lampreys is essentially a replacement for chicken karaage. Chicken karaage, which is essentially Japanese-style fried chicken. Now, what is karaage, as you might ask? Essentially, it is your standard fried chicken, but it's done just a little bit differently. You see, the marinade that it's soaked in is a combination of soy sauce, aji mirin, or standard rice wine. You can even use sake if you want. Sesame seed oil, minced garlic, and ginger. And you combine that all together into a nice, soft marinade, and you let the chicken soak it all up. Now, you can let it sit for about 30 minutes or an entire, 24-hour cycle. It really depends on how flavorful you want that chicken. But the thing that you need to use those nice, juicy chicken thighs, that good old chicken futomomo, if you know what I mean. Because it's a lot more juicier, it has more flavor, and I'm just not a fan of chicken breast. You gotta go and use that. That way it soaks up all the flavor, it's more fatty and whatnot. Bone in, skin on, you go and debone it yourself, and then after that, you just go and throw in that marinade, let it sit. Then after it's ready to go, pull it out, get the combination of flour, what do you say? Flour, potato starch, you can use cornstarch if you want. And then I go and sprinkle in a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. Even though it's already going to be salty as it is. I like my salt. I like my salt in my life. I like being a little salty here and there. And then after that, you just go and deep fry it twice and you're good to go. Very nice, crunchy chicken. Nice and creamy, juicy. It's got all the flavors under the sun. It's great. Alright, how are we doing over here? Operating without issues, food being produced. Food being consumed. Food is being consumed. What are you? Where do you go? You go to the road cargo station? Good. What's the difference between potato and tapioca starch? Potato starch tends to be a lot more creamier when cooked. Tapioca starch tends to get gummy. Speaking of that, my parent bought a roast chicken last night. Right now I'm heating up. Nice! I like me some roast chicken. Roast chimkin is good. Rotisserie chicken, which apparently is also slightly radioactive, apparently. I didn't know that. Why is the chicken radioactive and how? I need to know. Why is the chicken radioactive? I heard about this in like some kind of article talking about rotisserie chickens having some kind of radiation value to it. But then again, everything has a radiation value to it. Apparently bananas are radioactive naturally, and apparently if you eat like 1,000 bananas, you'll die of radiation poisoning. But again, how the hell are you gonna fit like 1,000 bananas in you? Maybe if I ask the Watatsky sisters, maybe they can go and help me figure out how to go and eat 1,000 bananas all at once. Jochin is a seasoned culinary artist. Yes. Chernobyl cube. Chernobyl kick. Would it take more than 1 million bananas? Okay. So we gotta go and take the bananas to the condenser then. I see how it is. Condensing bananas through the peach method, just like in Miss Yosuzakaya. Gotcha. Right now I'm just flying around waiting for some things to be built. We need these roads to be built. But in the meantime, I could probably get this building started. How are we doing over here with the pipes? Yes. How are we doing over here? Yes, we just need the steel. Might need to start importing steel via train so things move faster. Because it's winter right now, so cars move significantly slower due to the snow on the road. Go figure. But I think I might be able to get things moving a little bit more quicker if I start pulling in the steel from out of the state and into the Union. Let me see here. I'm going to need a meat storage over here now I think about it. Where though on this? Meat storage, right here. Tiny ass meat storage. Where do I place it? But right here. What is in the way though? Demolition office dirt is in the way, as well as some pylons. No, we can relocate that. Construction finished. Ah, yes, the big long road is done. Good. Good. That's great news. That means we can now get started on getting into the mines. We start getting into the mining business, I tell you. We just need to upgrade these road. This road needs to be upgraded. How do I want to do this? Pull you back. It's always best to just go and build in one long section instead of building tiny sections. If you build in tiny sections, it'll take longer, because that means that your destination is a little bit further away every single time that you go and build out a section. So it's always good. Why are you being built? I don't want you to be built right now. It's always good to go and make it one long section instead of one short section. If you get the picture what I'm saying, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, then you too can be an efficient Soviet communist like I am. I mean, socialist, yes, socialist. Speaking about socialists, we got our excellent Stalin statue now set up. Just like our Comrade Lenin statue is also set up. What's the reach on this? That's a good reach. Yeah, I figured. He's looking out towards the sea. He's saying, like, all this land, this is promised land. It's promised land for us. No one lives here, no one lives here, no one lives here. Gonna need more people. Gonna need more people. Gonna need my happiness to go up. Happiness has been a little bit of a dip. That's because it's winter. When winter hits, people get a little bit sad. And I don't like it when people get sad, but it is what it is. I tell you, it is what it is. I believe I have a truck assigned here. I do have a truck assigned here. So I'm going to assign a truck to that too. But as soon as summer hits again, people will get their happiness back up and we'll see our population boost. Total capacity. You have a good capacity. Capacitoire. We need to buy chems and bring them in to the water processing plant. If necessary, I can import people. But it seems as if our buildings are slowly but surely getting filled. See, this building was empty earlier. Now it's got some pop in it. Now it's popping. You would die of a heart attack because of the potassium poisoning before you get a bit of radiation. Damn. How unfortunate. I wanted to... No. I'm not going to say that. I guess we're not dying of radiation poison. We're dying of earthquake damage. My people are flailing about. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Does this have connection to it? It does have connection to it. Quick. Help. Help me. Oh, the humanity. Thankfully, we have we have enough firefighters inside the town to go and assist us. Where's our fire department at? Where are they at? Where are they not coming to the police station? No! Why are you over here, you fiends? No! You guys better get over here. It's gonna get really bad. It's getting spicy. I don't know why these guys got assigned to this. They're so freaking far away. Power is down. Damn you. We got one building that's on fire. How's this coming out? No! It brings in the firefighters from all over the place. And then Manus says, you returned just in time to go watch my city get destroyed by fires. Ah! Where's that? No! Oh, natural disasters, I swear. Save those people. Do your best. Do your duty for honoring your country. Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes. Oh, my God. Why am I shaking the camera, you ask? I don't know. It was an earthquake. But my entire police department is gone. I lost over 100 people. Jeez Louise. Despite their best efforts, our brave firefighters were unable to extinguish the fire. The fire weakened the structure, and the entire building has collapsed. Total damage, total deaths, total loss. Seems also we lost our garbage containers too. I'll pay for that. There we go. As for this needs to be dealt with immediately. We don't want people dying of power loss. There we go. Police station's gonna have to be rebuilt manually, unfortunately. Assign. Notify me when complete. 100 people gone? That's a tax write-off for me! Hey, you know what they say? That's 100 less mouths I gotta feed. Hopefully this won't be a continual thing. Oh, don't worry, it will. It'll get significantly worse as you go through the game. Earthquake? No, it was an attack from those Actually, no. It's 1936. It was the Germans! It was those nasty, nasty Germans off in the distance. They bombed us. How dare they? We need to fight them. Those damn Krauts. Let me see here. Arrow. Carrot. Speaking of which, let me see. How much space do I have and potential to go make a munitions plant? Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big chunky boy. How many workers do you take? You take 70, I think? Yeah, 75. I don't think I have the capacity to make that right now. Especially after losing some people. I was just talking about gaining people, but we lose people instead. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. Some of these houses are now empty because there are people that will never come back home. 24 lives lost. Never to be seen again. Sad. Very sad. I'm gonna enhance this intersection very quick. We'll enhance with asphalt. That way they're not running over dirt anymore. The Great German Drone Strike of 1936, yes. They attacked our police station. I mean, obviously, they had something against us. At least they didn't attack our grain storage. That's very important. Speaking of important, we might need to upgrade this road out here. We're doing good on grain capacity. What about brain capacity? Mamma mia, indeed. No, wait, no, not Mamma Mia. It wasn't the Italians. we're thinking of the wrong fascists. How's this road coming along? It's almost done. $300 left. How's this coming along? Just getting started. Cannot export alcohol. We need a vehicle to sort things out here. Another distribution office needed. Possibly place a native distribution office here. Kuruna. Oh, we need to flatten out some terrain. We can't park on uneven terrain, I tell you. Distribution office. Right there. Right there. Yes. Oh no, what's on fire now? Oh no, say it ain't so. We just got hit by an earthquake. Now we gotta deal with stupid people? Stupid people that leave their gas on? How dare you? Gas leak. Gas leak. Stinky boy. No. We put those fires out. We'll pay for this. It's only $33. $33 to smooth out a lot. Covered hole. Yag. Four of them should do, and then you just do this. and just unload at to max. You do have capacity for alcohols, yes. Good, good, good. The snow is melting. This is great news. That means we could repair even faster. This building has been fixed? Yes, it has been. It has been restored. Good. Seems like we managed to go and recover from the earthquake. All is okay inside the little city of Izai. It's all easy in Izai. Till 1944, the nuke is still in development. It's 1936, Depp. The atom ain't getting a split for a decade. What we got for sale at the border right now? No modded vehicles. Track builder short. We got a locomotive for sale. I might need that. I might need this. This is 20,000, but how are we doing here? Still being built. I'll put a notification on for when you're done. How much is this gonna take? That's gonna take a lot. Engine number 1, Depp, is currently still doing his job by delivering grain to the major storage facility. Gotta get that food going. Still gotta get that food moving. Schmoovin', schmoovin'. I should really rebuild this train station, but oh well. Alright, more water is being produced. Might need a new water storage on this end. Speaking about water, I should probably start carting water over in this direction. Just go up and around here, follow it up, zigzag up to this town. Tall water tower, underground reservoir. Underground reservoir will probably be best here. Build it on a hill. That way gravity can go and take charge. Take charge. Or I could just use electricity to go and pump the water. Probably just use electricity to pump the water. Best solution. Sometimes the best solution is always the most obvious one. Alright. That way we have water, and then we're also going to need a sewage outage. We gotta go and transport sewage still from here down to Schitt's Creek. That's gonna be a long sewer pipe. That's gonna be a worthwhile sewer pipe. I'm gonna need probably an interchange of sewage right here, just in case. Just in case something goes wrong. Or we need to upgrade. Sewer switch you right here. Footpath, dirt. Derp footpath. How much are you going to cost? $400? Sure, go build it. Save me some time. And money. Certain aspects of the game does cost more in a sense, because it's like, oh yeah, it'd be easier to go and just poof the building in than instead of having my cars build it, because it'll take gas. Fat boy, we have the Zaw Bomba. The Zaw Bomba. The big bomba. Okay, let's see here. What do we got for output? One output, and it's going to go this way. Alright, then. Headed out this way. The largest pipe possible, yes. I believe there's an electricity station out here. Substation right there. That means I could build another pumping station. Water pump. Water pump. Tell them to bring out the lobster. You're a fancy water tower. No, I don't want you. Big water pumping station right here. Right next to the road. Ah! Okay. I'll build you using my money because these things take frickin' forever to construct for some reason. One thing I do have issue with the game is the game does not know how to do buffering for construction projects. Because normally in real life, we have a thing that's called buffering on construction projects. That means that essentially, while one project is being built, another sequence is being readied. So most construction projects, they go in sequence. So that means like sequence 1, sequence 2, sequence 3. This game does the same thing with sequences, but it does it very slowly. So if it's not on that sequence, it won't get started on that sequence until the previous sequence is complete. So that means that in real life, we would already just have like all the supplies out there, like the concrete, the gravel, the steel. Everything would already be set and ready to go. But in this case of this game, it does not do that, unfortunately. Alright, just gonna head it up this way. Alright, see? And then I'm just going to beeline it this way. I'm doing the standard thing where it's like you put the pipe under under the thingamabob. There we go. It should have enough water pressure by going up that hill. It's a bit of a hill to go up, but it's a hill that we need to travel. It's gonna cost me $34,000, dude. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It's just because we're trying to centralize our water output. Now, we're definitely not going to get the mine started in this episode, but we could get started on getting started for getting started. I say. Gotta get them mines going. No! Oh no! Oh no, I'm spending money on it! Oh god! Why am I spending money on it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, you know what, we'll spend some money. It's to save time. Yes, definitely. Totally not to be befuddled by anything. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. Oopsie doopsie. It was for speed and efficiency. Yes, ignore the fact I was not paying attention to that I had the money making sign on. Oops. Oh no. The kids yearn for the mine, so we must send them there. Yes, they do. Well, we could build this section, though. Oh, and I just took a chunk out of my pocketbook. Oh! 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 The pain! The horror! The horror! Unable, spirituality, church. What do you mean by that? Prisoner escape. No, we're running out of prisoners. This is not good. Why is that not maxed out? We need not be maxed out. We need this cleaned up pronto. We got a bit of a traffic jam going on over here right now. we sending anyone over here? Is this being built? It is complete. Oh, never mind. Great news. It's done. Demolition finished. Great. Get that started. All right, what is this going to take to build? 17,000, but we have the materials to build this mine. It just takes a very long time to build said mine. How is this coming along? Medium, okay. Okay, good, good, good. Get this high priority. High priority. That way we could go and get our police station back up and running again. We need our caps. That field is... I don't know what's up with that field. That field is just evergreen for some reason. Ever yellow. Ever piss. What do we need for research right now? Pollution filter prototype. Pollution filter prototype. What do we need for this research right now? Fire prevention for civil infrastructure. Yes. Yes. Construction finish. Good, we can cow now. Required water quality, 93%. What's my water quality over here? 100%, nice. That's what I want to see. Mm-hmm. Start making some cows, boys. Yeah, look at that. We're cowing it up in here. We need to build a storing range. This will accumulate over time. Livestock is kind of slow, but meat production is fast. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna go to eat. Got a long day tomorrow. Later, Gatorades. Yep, later. I heard it's your birthday, so happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, indeed. See, Depp informed me of this, so now I know. I know your secrets. Fellow chatter. Anyways. Have a good eat, and have a good day at work for you. Alright, so we got fields being harvested. Crops around 2,000, that's good. We do not need to import crops just yet. Alright, we're almost filled with cow. We almost have overpopulation of cow. This is not good. We need to get this building done. We'll high prioritize you. We'll high prioritize... Oh, medium prioritize, I guess. You take 10,000 to build. That's a bit too rich for me. I might just manually build this, but... Well, you know, we could just hold back on the amount of cows in the meantime, I guess. It's fine. Cannot store or export livestock. I tell you. Let's give it a little bit of hand motion, a little bit of hand waving. Alcohol is being made. How are we doing on our current debt? We have a debt that needs to be paid. We can only borrow 300,000. We borrowed 1.5 million. We've so far paid back 213,000. What's my interest rate? 3.2. Go to his channel and wish him happy birthday, guys. Yeah. Yeah. He made some nice tipper doodles. We like some tipsy doodles here and there. Okay, never mind. I thought it was super serious. It was not super serial. Not super serial. Building close to the bad weather. We're saving money. Nice. How is this coming along? Okay, so the bridge is done. We're slowly but surely making our way up to the top of the hill. Soon after the pipe is done, then I should start being able to making the roads up here. And in the meantime, I should start making the water distribution as well as power accumulation too. There's a lot to go and make a town, I tell you. I say, there's a lot that needs to be done to make a town. One does not simply make a town pop up overnight, boy. Y'all need to just go and focus in. You gotta get that electricity going. Gotta get the water going. Gotta figure out where that sewage goes at night. Where do the people sleep? You just can't start saying that this is a town and start putting people in willy-nilly. People are gonna die, boy. They're gonna die. Okay, so I need, where do I need this to be? How do you view a fellow chatter's channel? I believe there's like, if I go on to the, if I go into the chat, there'll be like 3 little dots on the side of a user's name, and it should be an option to go to channel on there. Let me see. Maybe I want the connection here. Connection should be here then. Because then that could go up the hill. Right here, maybe. You know what? Wait. Across the tracks. We'll go across the tracks. There we go. Alright, so what are you doing right now? You lead out to here. So you're powering something. You're being useful. But I need this to go elsewhere. Did I put a fork out here? Yes, I did. This goes out here. Does it terminate? No, it does not. So that means this could power Yugi. We're gonna bring power to Yugi. In fact, I might need to upgrade these power lines now I think about it, but I think 10 watts should be enough for coal production. I mean, we're going to be building a power plant out here anyways. Power plant will probably go up on this hill, and that will provide power to this town. Then we can just rebuild our power infrastructure afterwards. Hello, comrades! Communists detected! Killbots deployed. Did you install a mod that adds statues of me? Well, fancy that you ask, Stalin. I see you there in the chat. Anyways, there you go. He's there. He costed me a pretty penny, but I got a statue erected. It'll be perfect timing for the regime that's happening. It's 1936. It seems if the hankety-clanky decided to go and make a special little trip to Poland. Or, yeah, no, not yet. I think it was September of 1936, but. Let me see here. I want to lead this up and around. And then connect right to here. But I'm going to need a power switch. This power switch is going to be in placement for future replacement. There we go. Always be prepared to upgrade your power grids. You never know when you're going to need an upgrade. This is probably going to be good enough. Why am I in some corner instead of center of the city? You're looking out the ocean. You're looking at the entire nation, my guy. Gulag in a minute. Daisy saying Yugi is my goat. Checks out. Suika pick. Squeakers. Yeah, you see, Stalin, he's looking out at the entire country, you see. Why be crammed in the middle of a town when you could be looking at the entire nation in itself, in its entirety? You're like saying, this land is all entitled to you. As Stalin would say. He gave us this land. He granted it. Under his guiding hand. His guiding hand. This only costs 3,000 to build, but it can be built slowly but surely over time. Let me see here. This can be led out to the coal storage, which we're going to be needing a decent sized one here. What do we need? Aggregates. We're going to use a modded aggregate storage for this. How much do you hold? You hold 10,000. You hold 20,000. You hold also 20,000. What's the difference? You're long, and you have a rail crane with you. I think this one will probably help. This one will probably do the job. Do the gerb. That way it goes straight into my coffers. That being the trains itself. And that has an output at the end, so that I could go into the power plant that will be potentially over here in the corner. As well as also we can have trains that could be diverted in this direction or potentially in this direction too if I want to send them that way. But now we need to build a tunnel. Big brains! Big brains. Big brains for big trains. Well, you're forgiven now. How many statues can we put in a town? Actually, why not just build a field of Stalin statues for no reasons? Other than cool. I agree! I agree on this moment. Yes, go do that. Slacker. Oh my god, how much steel do you take? 900 tons of steel? Oh my god. You take 83 tons of steel. Maybe we should start smaller. You have 1,000 tons. 10,000 tons of steel. 10,000 tons of coal should work. And also, this is a lot smaller. If I need to upgrade in the future, I can. Or, wait. Wait a second. The game likes direct connections to storage facilities, so that's the reason why I'm trying to figure out where can I finagle this thing in. Right here. Right here should work. Raise that hill, though. We need a higher hill. We need to higher that hill. Yes. I think storing up to 20,000 tons should be a good enough buffer for at least the starting nation. Later on, I might want to go and upgrade to maybe 40,000 or something. I mean, you never know how much coal you really want. You never know how much coal you truly need. That's a very true fact right there. How much do I want to pollute the environment? Yes. Alright, let's see. Is there an input right here? No, input is right here. Everything else is output. So that means that we'll need to go and build conveyors going all the way from here. And then down to here. Preemptively build my moving towers. My schmoving towers. Early on. Where can I put a power conduit? Right here should work. And then I could drive a road under it too. Actually, no, maybe a walking path. Walking path should work. I think I could get a walking path into there. Just got eyeball it. Just got eyeball it. The differentiality between a building that has a road connection and a building that has a walking path connection is practically how fast how fast can a fire engine make it down the road or a utility service vehicle? That's really the pending factor on that. Let's see, can I weasel this through? I can, yes. There we go. We have the gravel to build this slowly but surely. In the meantime, while it goes. Alright, so let's see here. How far can this reach? Okay, that's its limit. It's at its limit. If I change the angle a bit. Right about there. Ah! Ooh, just short. Just short. Alright, I'm going to need to build a second engine then. Second moving engine. Tired again. The goated the goated drowsiness and the bedtime lineup is gonna happen soon. Well, I mean, hey, you know how it is. When you're super duper tired, you get a better sleep. So if you do go to eep, hopefully you get a great eep. The bestest eep that there ever was. The goodest of eeps. Build a lower tower. That way I can build power lines going over it. There we go. So I'm going to need to build a power conduit out here and a power conduit right there. High capacity is going to be needed for here. Low capacity out here. Good. Good, good, good. Do not want it touching the city at all, though. Or, this isn't a city, this is a town. This is my humble abode. So that's being touched by that, so we need to just touch this. Right here should be good, because that catches the transfer engine, that catches this thing, and it catches that thing. What are you up to? You're being constructimated. Constructamundoed. Leave that by, go this way, there we go. That way we have connection to everything here. There we go. Active constructions are not on, which is good. You don't need them on right now. Build 2 paths, just in case. Just in case if fire breaks. These things do catch on fire. When they get destroyed, it's very annoying to repair them. That road's done. Yes, you have good eep. Good eep. Count sheep. With Doremi sweet. The smug queen herself. Ah, there's a hair on my arm. Nasty! What's your power output? You're at 1.20, 1.20, 0.65, 1.20, 1.20. You're a wide boy. We'll go with this one. Just line it up right there. Plop it down. Eventually, I'll probably need to correct this road so it could be the proper route to the power plant, or just the alternate route. I guess people that are going to the power plant can go under the tracks, but we'll see. He's not going to sleep yet, but soon. Oh, I see. Nay, I shall not rest yet. What does inspire thee to talk in the tongue of the old? Yes, what does inspire you to suddenly talk in the tongue of the old? Alright, lead this up here. That should provide power to this entire area. And then I should be able to get coal produced and set out into this area. New vehicle type available. That is actually convenient, because if I were to get a proper coal setup, we could actually gain access to electric trains as well to go and assist us in short-term adventures. If maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna need you connected up right there. Be right there. In the meantime, let me see if I could connect this. So I'm going to need you going right into this building. So you do connect. Can I place you here? Oh! Yes. There we go. We won't build this coal mine, but we'll have it pre-set up, so that way we can get extra income to our coal production plant. Ho-ho-ho. Touhou. How's this coming along? It's only 12% complete. We're just building the elevator down. Now that I think about it, like I said, I'm going to need to build a spill pile as well. And I think the spill pile could probably go somewhere over here. Probably just throw all the construction waste over here in this area. Because the thing is, when you make coal, you get construction waste. And that construction waste does build up over time, so you kind of just need to toss it somewhere. I think tossing it in this area probably might be the best plan. We'll build a new garbage waste zone for said coal dumping area. Mine waste, essentially. Giant man-made mountains. Is there no way to recycle? No, we haven't achieved stone recycling yet, unfortunately. Yeah, and also we're producing too much gravel anyways right now. Just bog us down with gravel in the meantime. We'll figure out a way how to get rid of it eventually. Don't you fret, don't you worry. But in the meantime, we'll dump it to Crumpet. It's just like what real mines do in real life. They just dump it out somewhere. They just take all the garbage and push it somewhere else. Can't you use it as construction material? I could use it as construction material, but like I said, I don't have a way of processing it yet. Container stand is on fire. Someone put that fire out. No one lives here. No one lives here. We're regaining our people slowly but surely. Let me check. What do we got for crimes? What's our crime rate going at? Oh, that's a lot of crimes. It's a lot of unchecked crimes because our police department got destroyed by the West. Or by the National Socialist Party. Ah, there we go. That's what I want to see. What is this? Biological waste and burnable waste. Loading up on biological waste. I should probably put a fertilizer producing plant out here, but fertilizer is a little bit pain in the ass to go and deal with. Not ready for it yet. Not ready for it yet. But what I am ready for is get some meat production up in here. Build that up. Let's hit a save for right now. So in case if any crashing happens, so I'm gonna crash out. Can't you, was it comrade? Blaming the Trotskys is a new trend. Oh. Damn. My apologies on that. An act of the Trotskys, I see. How's that pipe going along? Are we done with this pipe? We are done with this pipe. We got water moving. Moving water. Don't want to build that road just yet. We're almost to the next harvesting season, so I might want to go and upgrade this road in the meantime. Oh, that's not a full road, you nincompoop. Still not a full road. Come on now, get along. Still building tracks. Tracks are still moving at least. We got the big curve set up, so that way when we get our coal trains moving, we'll just see them winding throughout this valley. It's gonna be great. What are you? An electric bus. Nice. We could probably use an electric bus inside this town now I think about it. Imagine getting an electric bus going straight up the hill to the coal mines. That might be a good one. Might be a good idea. A good idea indeed. Devilishly ingenious, I tell you. Devilishly ingenious. Where do you reach? What's your reach? Not a good reach. If I build a bus station with pedestrian entrance. Bus station. Does not reach. This one? Reaches everything. Alright, so we need to put a bus station up here on this hill. That way we reach all coal mines and all buildings. All buildings and all coal mines will be reached. We'll use rubles to build this. Use rubles to flatten out things. Actually, dollars. Dollar use. Alright, there we go. Now I should be able to place this here. Right there, right there. And that should be it. Yep, that reaches everything. So I just place that right here. That should build. Yes. Wrap that around like this. Wrap that around like that. A little section of asphalt road won't hurt no one. Won't hurt no one, except for the people that will walk off the cliff. On accident, of course. Let's see here. The grade is too great. It's too great of a grade. There we go. We need our people to get off this hill, so can't have them hanging around here. There we go. That way, let's see. Yes? Okay, so that way, yep. Everyone reaches their destination without issue, without flaw. Oh no indeed. Let's see. Because, you know, our industrial areas need to be walkable. They need to be walkable. They need to be solid. Okay, so I'm probably going to need to fill out the rest of this town eventually. I'm not quite sure I need to go and put out here. Because we do have a fair amount of people. This is like 125 per each building. So that should be enough people to go and satiate the town and satiate the mines. Within time, we will get everything set up. The mine is currently being built. It's currently being dug. What's the phase name? Tunneling. We're currently tunneling? Is that right? Right? I think so. Yes, tunneling phase. Currently tunneling. We need more people, though. We need more people working inside the mines. We need to dig out those mines, damn it. I'm debating whether if I should import more people or not. Let me see here. Alright, our reported... Oh, wait. Minor crimes? Criminality. Criminality has not gone up. Thankfully, we have some responsible people here in this nation to go and work with. I will import 10 immigrants from the third world. Sure. We can educate these people. I understand. I understand. They may be uncivilized savages, but we'll make them as noble as we can. There we go. These 6 buildings will house our migrants, and they will go and become educated people and functioning members of society. Lickety split. Just give it a little bit of a zap or shock therapy. I'll kick them into shape. We're almost out of grain here. How are we doing over here? Oh, all the grain's over here. Never mind. We're far from being out of grain. How are we doing over here? We got lots of livestock stored up. Okay, so that means as soon as we get our livestock stored up, then that means we should also be able to get some meats moving as well, which we need to move some meats over here. I'm going to move these guys into a new area. Potentially over here. Here? Where? Here. No, where? I'm lost. I'm lost. In my own town. Where can I put you at? I guess I could put you over here in the meantime. Yeah, this might be a good place for to go and put you guys at. Reassign all your desks here and then move you guys out. We're going to be putting a cold storage in this spot. Let's see. One day... Oh, import more. Yes. One day I will get Joe to play Factorio, and that will be the only thing he will play afterwards. The factory must grow. No, this is Factorio. It's just Soviet. My factory is already growing, and my people are part of the factory. All right, I'm going to need to move this power cable. Pay for it with dollars. Alright, so I'm going to need to do, while time is paused, flatten this out. We need to make room for our cold storage. Alright, now what we need, you right here. Yeah. Should be able to connect up like this. It's a little close. Push this forward. Should be able to torque the road. Torque it. Yes. Good. Alright, and then we could just build this. Flatten it out. Simple brick road. We got the materials to build that. All right, next, power lines putting back on. Reroute it back into there as it was. I don't want to do that. It's a suicide switch. There we go. Like nothing ever happened. Let's see. Belt's getting mauled by bugs. What? Everything else seems accurate. That sounds like that sounds like the game. You guys think that fairies are commies in canon? No, I don't think so. They have no sense of money, and they really like community. So maybe. I would say. Well, fairies don't need to eat. Fairies generally don't eat, and they don't really have an organized form of society. So, I would say that they're more, I don't know, what for ideology, I would just say individualist, potentially anarchist in a sense. I don't know. Because if the fairies were truly communist, then they would have an organized, built society that they would already have, but they don't. The last stage of communism is not organized. So hippies? Probably closer to hippies. I mean, if you're going to say, like, some kind of ideologue system, being a hippie is probably the closest thing I would say for a fairy. Because most fairies are homeless anyway, so. By default, most fairies are homeless, but some fairies that want to go and have a roof over their head will go and, like, make a home out of a tree. It's normally the tree that they're connected to. It's like Tipsy. Tipsy lives in a tree. Tippers lives in a tree. Good. Problem solved. Problem solved. I was like, oh god. Oh no. Oh no. How we got going on over here? What do we need to research? Introduction to metallurgy. Pollution filter installation. We can make steel, but we'll do waste study. We'll try to go and see if we could study for waste production. How's this coming along? Tracks are going good. Buildings. I guess maybe we could try and fill out this area. I should probably put a small Technical University, Technical University, Technical University. Small quarters headquarters party. We'll put a tiny technical university inside this town. Might as well have some higher form of education, even though they're supposed to go to the mines. Some people might have some good minds on them. You never know. You never know. Heidi, Heidi ho. Place a building right here. Okay, and then what else do we need in this area? Courthouse? No, we don't need a courthouse. Place down a technical university. Orphanage? No. School? Maybe. Well, no, we already have school down. Maybe another kindergarten, a smaller one. Smaller kindergarten right over here, then. Find that office. Are you? Car? Cool. We don't need it. Don't need it. Definitely don't need it. Also, the Three Fairies of Light current home was taken from a random fairy that died by a thunder strike. Oh, yeah. Die, but respawn. Wouldn't the owner just come back then? Because the tree was also shook by lightning, but it regrew stronger. I mean, they moved that tree close to that Curry shrine, so finders keepers. Finders keepers. Finders tippers. Thankfully, no one has managed to steal Tipsy's house. That'd be travesty. Tipsy losing her house, she would not be too happy about that. She would not be a happy chipper tipper. She would be a very, very angry fairy. Very angry. Expo hall? That's huge. That's huge. We might, you know, we'll put down our grocery store. Another shopping center will help us. No, not that. Small shopping center? No, we already have that one down. This one? This one? This one. This one would help me. Yep. That works. Let's line up like so. That way we could also increase our population, have it right next to there, have our people going to education stations, as well as also watching trains constantly go around and around while they go insane due to the noise pollution. Tipsy keeps coins hidden from the state. Care to explain yourself? Well, you see, those are awards. She won those coins through her own efforts. It's hidden from the capitalists. I don't remember the bridge looking like this. It's supposed to be orange. Oh well. Now it's black, I guess. Build this with my money. Just do that. There we go. Everything else can be made with gravel. Actually, no, brick. Brick road is best. Best for these. Go across. There we go. Hey, oh, there we go. I'll probably need to get this building set up before anything else, obviously, but we won't let anyone move in, though. No, no, no. Can we build it here? Bill you with my money. Notify me when this mine is done. The thing about mines is that the digging process takes frickin' forever. Takes a very long time. But we only have $7,000 dues left to go and utilize on that, so that's good. Let's see. She's a collector of coins. Everything that shines, it's hidden from the capitalists. I noted Tipsy, and you too. Don't do anything funny. How are we doing over here with fields? It's already July. Oh my god. Time flies when you're having fun. Cannot export or store meat. Very well then. Refrigeration. $1.5, $1.5, $7.5. Local for this area. We're going to need a larger meat storage up here, but in the meantime, what I can do is we'll go and change this to high priority so we get our meat out there, because it seems as if we have a little bit of an overcapacity of our cows. We're overflowing with cow. There's so much cow, it's insane. We need to deal with them, otherwise we'll not hear the end of it. Speaking of cow, well, I don't know why the trash is not flowing into said building. It should be flowing in here. But at least we're taking care of it. Well, that's a lot of biological waste. Ooh. Let me see here. Maintenance office. Technical office, wooden. This'll help me. This ought to do. Build that. Alright, waste truck. 2, 3. Buy 3 of them. I think this should work. We will just get rid of our mixed waste. Actually, just everything. Everything? Actually, wait. Yeah, everything. Just get rid of everything. All of it. Get rid of all of it. Because I believe the biological waste actually costs something. Let me see. Yeah, it costs a little bit. It's a little bit of a pretty penny, but it'll cover for the cost of getting rid of the mixed waste. That's a lot of cow shit. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings, cow. No one got the reference? Awkward. Good night, Depp. Have a good eep. Can I export meat? Meep, meep. Meep, meep, eep, eep. I'm going to build these 2 roads. And build said railroads. Get the big meat storage out here. Get the tracks out here, too. We're not ready for the bread storage just yet. Though, being overflowing with food is always good. It's always good to have too much food. That means you have a decent stockpile. How are we doing on car repair? Always gotta check on everything. Gotta make sure everything's always up to tip-top, tippy-top tip shape. Build this. Put that on notification. Switch out to high priority. High priority. We are still building this road. This road's almost done. Notify me when complete, though. Notify me when complete. In the meantime, let me go and take a look on the underground. We need to go and get our water facilities and whatnot set up as well while we're at it. Water, we are out here. Let me see. We need We need a water pump. Water pump. Water pump. Water pump. Big water pumping station. I know we have the advantage of gravity, but we also have the advantage of electricity. Yes. That should send across. Send it right across the tracks to some water switches. 1, 2. 2 should do. One for this, and one for that. City. So this could be city, and this could be industry, so. There we go, and then we could send a water pipe heading straight up that hill. We'll have good water pressure going on, so it should be a-okay to go and send the water up here. Water substation. We need to hit all those good notes. You do not require electricity, so... There we go. Good night, sleep tight. Nothing to lose but your sleep time. Be sure to wake up tomorrow with efficient and spry attitude. For that, you'll be going to your assigned workplace. Don't forget your paperwork, comrade. Put a small water pumping station as well. Big water pumping station, small water pumping station. Right there. This will be a medium pipe. It has been 4 streams, and we are at 3.8k. Are we never getting the 20k? Oh, don't worry, we will. We will. We just need to get the, what is it? The health research facility. If we get the health research facility, we'll start seeing our population going up a little bit more. It also depends on happiness as well, which is kind of starting to suffer a little bit. I need to figure out why it is. Why are they not happy? What am I doing wrong? I don't know. We'll figure it out soon. soon. As soon as I can get this pipe up the hill. There we go. Get right up there. Get a little bit of a little swerve. Swerve a curve. Yes, but to get this coal plant running, we will need a fairly good sized population, so don't worry. There we go. Alrighty. I'm going to ease off these segments here. Where we got anything else? No? Good. No more problems needed. What is this? Fucked up. Maybe Touhou music in the background? Not sure how to feel about it. I might be hallucinating. What? What do you mean? Sounds like you might need to go to sleep. fellow chatter. Three workers without jobs, 13 people without spirituality. We need a new house of culture then. We need these people, they're in need of entertainment. Kindergarten. House of culture. We'll grab another one of these. Slap one down right over here. Right next to the school. There's a no, not a kindergarten. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about a playground, of course, you adult. Ah! No space, no room. Go smaller, I say. Go smaller. And then we could place... Let's see here. Statue of Success. Too big success. Too much success. That's a mining statue. You know what? We'll place this down. A symbolization of our farming success. Build that. Build you. There we go. That was a little bit of a play. You know, some kids say like don't play in tiny areas next to the garbage. It's only 1:41 p.m. for me. Oh my god. Then take a nap. The sun is still up. Let me think. If the sun is still up and shining bright, are you by chance in Asia? Are you by chance in perhaps maybe Malaysia? I know a lot. I'm just saying it because I know a lot of Malaysian people because there's a lot of Malaysian people inside my Discord. There's a lot of Malaysian Touhou artists. You'd be surprised. We need what over here? What's going on? We need people? People need to be over here? Well, I'll say no more. The sun is up and rising and shining. It's so bright outside. It's so bright and beautiful. It's so bright and beautiful. You'll not believe how beautiful it is outside. Alright, what do we got going on here? Why are people not so happy? 3 crimes have not been patrolled. Just as 3 crimes have not been patrolled, it's not really giving me any answers to my... No answers to my problems. Though maybe I'll place down another grocery store, though. That could be another answer to my problem. A grocer. Please, grocer, help me out here, grocer. Please just try not to be, as you said, gross and disgusting. Okay, let's see. How's this coming along? Swimmingly. We just need a bus over here. Where's our Construction Mundo bus? Oh, you're already going here. Good. We need this building built yesterday. Come now. I guess because my crane is a little bit slow, but it's getting there. Ah, yes, see, there we go. Get that tier up. Yeah. Look at him go. That's the power of teamwork. Look at him smack. It's like watching things being built in Pal World as well. Alright, construction finished. We can mobilize this over here for the time being. Meat goes over here. 80% storage. Pick up from here. Yep, there we go. Now we're moving. Now we're schmoving. Schmoving some meats. Schmoving some meats, I say. Meaty meat, meat, meat. Yeehaw, boys. Yeehaw. Power World and the Soviets have a lot in common. You said it. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Just like Pikmin. If you believe in the chaotic evil, Soviet Republic, Workers and Resources is a Pikmin game. These are your Pikmin, and they're doing things for you. You gotta grow Pikmin, and then you gotta throw Pikmin, and you throw Pikmin via cars, and then they collect things for you. The onions. They're everywhere. They're all onions in a way. The grocery stores are onions. Everything is Pikmin. Even Power World is Pikmin. Good night. All right. Good night. Have a good eat. You have a good eat. All right. We're going to need to build this out. Let's turn this into a brick road. How are we doing our distribution office? Okay, we do have meat distributors. How many meat distributors do we have? A couple. What do you guys do? You guys do miscellaneous. All right. Miscellaneous and alcohol. Speaking about that, we should make some room for a set alcohol. All right. How do I want to do this? I think I should... No, I'll make a new distribution office just for them. Just for these guys. Tiny distribution office. Let's see. Where shall I place you? But right here. Covered hole. Pick up alcohols and move it over here. 80%, let's go. 80% proof. No more alcohol from the border, but you pick up alcohol over here now. The booze will move. We're also starting to see a sharp increase in traffic. But hopefully as we go on, we'll start seeing less and less traffic over here. I feel like playing Jailbreak on Roblox. And running some kids day. Bring your kid to prison day? That sounds fun. Still some complainy people. Building this new grocery store should fix things. We got a bit of a traffic jam going on here. Let me go and fix that. Yield. How would I want to do this? Should I build that out of asphalt? I think so, I think so. How expensive is this gonna be? Not too expensive, but we'll try to build it with the resources that we got. It's a slow burn, it's a slow burn. Goodbye, Daisy, goodbye, goodbye. Crops are being harvested. How's our... Oh, yeah, we're back up to 1,000. We were in the triple digits. Now we're back in the quadruple digits. Nice, nice. All right, back to here again. We're back here again. Why are we back here again? Because I forgot to put down sewage. Tasty, tasty sewage. Drink it up. Don't drink it up if you think about it. Alright, let's see. Where do I want to put this at? Gotta be smart on where you place these things. Bad placement is always bad. Building in the way. Possibly right here. Right here will do. That way it's like right in the center of town. It captures a whole bunch of buildings. We'll put another one over here in the corner. It's going up a bit of a hill. Just a little bit of a hill. And an extra one right out over here for future proofing. Okay, now that we're done with, now that we got that down, now we just need to go and connect it. And we got a long ways down to go, so that means we don't have to worry about gravity too much. Is it considered forbidden knowledge if I know what udonge in interspecies? Oh. I think it is. I think it is forbidden knowledge. I don't think I'm gonna advertise that. No, no, no. Silly fellow chatter. You and your silly words. What's that? You don't need to know. Do not look it up. I repeat, do not look it up. It is not safe for work. Where is this? Where does this go? That goes that way. We have a splitter right here. Splitter for the shitter. Sewage should go... Send it out and around, I guess? We'll send it out and around. Yes, it is very, very bad. Do not look it up. Please do not look it up. We need to go and bring this downstairs. Alright, let's see here. What are you? You're a fire station, so switch this around. Switch it around. Switch it around again. Go. This will be the major outflow pipe. That connects right there. Large connects to large. Small outflow pipe will go right here. Now what do I do with this information that now what do I do with this information now I know that the game exists? Just don't look it up. Plain and simple. Stay away from it. Don't go to it. Just don't interact with it. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this sewage is going to go from up here. I don't think I need a larger pipe for this, but just in case, we will go with a large pipe. A large, godly pipe. Yes. Just pull this around. Team it up with the water pipe. It says it goes over the surface. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Nonsense. It's underground. It stays underground. It's where turtles live, apparently. In the sewers. Is it also forbidden knowledge of Scar's escape game is? My guy, why are you saying this inside chat? There are children here, you freak. there are young people in the audience. Their ears are being tainted by your silly doujinshi game names. Let's see. It's like, we do wholesome Chungus things here, sir. Good God. Somehow I still need a proper slope required on this. Pull that back. Go right about here, go right there, connect that, there we go. And how do you know what that is, Mr. Jotun? Because I am surrounded by people who consume that stuff. Then also I'm on Twitter, so of course I'm gonna run into it. And I quickly remove it out of my feed so it doesn't go in my algorithm. It's like, what's this? Is this some kind of interesting game? Oh, that's lewd content. Oh boy. Oh no. Why are you surrounded by those kinds of people? Because Touhou people are, what do you say? What's the fruity way of saying it? The nice way of saying it. Most Touhou people like to consume adult content. There you go. That's the easiest way I could say it. They like to consume, if not make, said adult content. It is what it is. I can't stop them. I know a bunch of things I shouldn't know. You guys, stop talking about it, fellow chatter. Bro's just in the corner just speaking about his war crimes. It's like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just sat down. The more I know, the worser. The Gooners? Yes, the Gooners. Turn 44, build that. How's this? $100? Nice. The rest can be built using dollary dues. That way we have a nice road going up this hill. That way we can finally have a destination to go to. Hit a checkpoint. Let's be honest, the Touhou fandom is on... is in the raunchy side, at least a good chunk is. Yes, it is true, it is true. But then again, it's been like that for the longest time. Even when I joined in, the Touhou fandom was already like that, so... It is what it is. I'm not gonna stop it. Because, I mean, can you truly stop them? No. The most you can do is filter out your own content. Which is how it should be. But yeah, for some reason, when it comes to lewd content online, for some people just want to utterly eradicate it. And it's like, dog, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Like, do the impossible? You're trying to like, what do you say? Grow, what is it? What's the terminology? Oh god, there's the terminology for it. Grow grass on the moon, I guess. How's this coming along? How's our tracks? I saw we got a bridge built. We are... Okay, we are at our destination. And the town of Yugi is slowly but surely coming to fruition. And it should be done in the next episode. Speaking about it, how are we coming up here? 4,000? What do we need to do? We still need a tunnel. It's only going to cost me 4,000. I should just pay for this instead of waiting. But at the same time, as soon as it's done, then I have to go and worry about its maintenance. Speaking of maintenance, get this built. Get that built too. Is that the entire pipe? Yes, that is entire pipe. Good. Build that pipe too. Super long ass pipe has been built. Good. I could probably just build all this. And manually just go like that. Whatever saves me the most time, I'll just automatically pop into existence. All you know is that one Gmod fairy that starts with, "Hey mister, want a Sprite cranberry? Vote fairy. Get a Sprite cranberry." Wait, no wait, that's coercion. That's illegal. Do not take the Sprite cranberry from that fairy. Build that. Build that. Build you. Okay, good. We now have power in the area. We need this building built. That'll be our first building to be erected. And then we should be able to get the rest of the town of Yugi started. But in the meantime, let's go and try and finish this off by getting our meat localized. Yes, we got localized meat. So now we got what here? No more meat from the border. Meat will now be from here. Building cargo station number 2. Alcohol as well. Good. We got this grocery store open. Where are our movers? Movers for bread. Movers for bread is right here. Assigned to here. New building assigned. And assigned to here. New building assigned. Good. Happiness is still a little bit on the down. Still, it's a slight downcline, but it's not bad. Arrival to prison, death of the child, crime, unable to practice sports, unable to enjoy culture. It seems as if unable to enjoy culture. Arrival to prison. If you're sad by going to a prison, well, you should be sad. Shame on you for having to go here in the first place. Let me fix this. There we go. 35. What's my average loyalty? Unknown. 44 it seems. All right. 45. 45. Let's see. I don't know. I'm mainly on the eastern side of the internet, and 18 plus content is rare here. I see. Wait, what part of the East are you talking about? Are you talking about like the Russian East, or are you talking about like the Asian East? There's multiple definitions of what East means. Some people think of West. One crime not patrolled. Tourism analysis. Analysis. Waste separation. Good. We might be able to get waste separation early. Trash storage is still going well. Building's on fire. The alcohol, the booze is on fire. Someone please stop that. Thank you. We do not want our alcohol to catch on fire. That's bad. Someone's trying to do a flaming martini and they just lit it ablaze. What a dumbass. Crimes are being treated for. Prisoners are being sent to work involuntarily. Soon they'll be working up here. How's this coming along? Very, very slowly. Well, what's most important is that we got another major staple set up. And that major staple is in the stable. That being the meat production that we need to go and deal with right now. Well, not anymore, because now that we have it set up, now we have free meat. We have free meat, and we have free crops. Only as free as it can get, because obviously fuel consumption, we don't have infinite fuel yet, and we don't have infinite coal yet. That'll be coming up very, very soon, but potentially that very, very soon will have to be in the future, because I think that's all the time that we have for today. And it also seems as if our imported migrants have became fully educated citizens, which is good news. I think what I need to go and do next time is that we need to go and focus on increasing our population so we could go and get some people moving into the city, that's an understatement, town of Yugi. And hopefully expand into what could be potentially our major city right over here. This area, this glorious open spot of land, could be potentially the place for our major destination of where everyone's going to want to go to. As well as also where our oil's going to be at as well. We have oil over here, we have oil over there, and we have a big potential green space. Theoretically green. Just imagine it being green. It's fall right now. I can't make it. I can't make it spring. I don't have that power. I don't have the power in my hand. But if I did, it would. But this area right here, this is where our major city is going to be. So, Middle Eastern, sometimes Russian, Kazakhstan. Anyways, let's see. Anything else? Anything else? But with that, that is some good success for today. I say it is. We can't export meat, but we got lots of meat in storage. And we got more storage to be built. Future logistics to go and have is potentially putting down another train distribution yard alongside here, or potentially over here, somewhere around here. That way we could go and get our automatic movements going left, right, up and down these hills, and some coal coming out, because it looks like our coal mine is just about finished. And let's just go and speed it up. This was our main goal today anyways. So our people yearn for the mines, and what better way to do it than get our at least one mine complete. And next episode we'll try and get all this complete and set up so we can get our coal production and potentially sell some coal. We could sell some coal. We won't make much money off of it, but in the long run we will. Especially when I get the power plant set up. So next episode, we'll get our coal set up, coal storage set up, power plant set up. Just imagine there's a power plant right there. Just imagine. But that will be all for the future, as we also are still doing fairly good on money. I might need to also start selling our alcohol as well, but I need to go and improve our grain storage and improve our farming output, because we're not having enough. We do not have enough in order to truly start selling alcohol. Like, we have a lot. Don't get me wrong, we have a lot of grain being produced, but we do not have enough grain being produced. So, I think that's a good place for to go and leave off. So let's go and tab out. The stream is ending. You are very early. I know. It's because I started late. Anyways, so that's where we're going to leave off for today on that. Next week, what do we got coming up? This Sunday, I think Sunday, because I believe I moved my Power World stream to Sunday. So this coming Sunday, we have Power World, and then Monday, I'll be appearing on MM Madness' stream on Monday. I think it's a work night for him. It was a work night for me, don't worry. I've been streaming for a few hours now. The tippers requires more votes. True. Always remember to vote fairy. Wednesday, I don't know what we're going to be doing Wednesday. it's open season for right now. It might be a drawing stream. Wednesday. So, because I mean, we got some more Vote Fairy stuff to go and do still. So I might make it another drawing stream. It really depends. I might not have a Wednesday stream, just so I could go and lock in on the animation stuff. What else? Friday, more Soviet Republic. So essentially, Pal World and Soviet Republic. Potentially a drawing stream on Wednesday. But with that, I would like to go and wish you guys a good rest of your day, evening, morning, nighttime, or wherever you are. Till then, I'm John Munafuda saying, we yearn for the mines, and the mines have been mined. Now, we must go deeper to gain more rock and stone. Till then, later everyone. Bye-bye.